On the wings of our Muslim brothers and sisters, we've had to enjoy some day, not days, even though it was supposed to be days. But we are here. We say, Okahua ena ye. Intimini anom ya transe fisa break up him said don't do ebebo. Yan famu dia says ye boa mo my Ghana. Ede e fan ntuma pefra no ye beye. We are in the month of March. The last week in the month of March, the third month in the year 2026. It is after na obo ho so well, encourage o be 9 months e wo anim. Yen ya eyeyem bosome no na watwe yebedi a wodane adanyame ase. Na afi the Ghana month nso akogu. On behalf of the production team, the technical department here do bibia ase Facha television so and we the Daybreak jumadi na ebro medin Kojo Marfo. Okasamafo ene ekosi dapem afia chumwa Kaakyire the Maestro ye kan ye ho abom na anopei yama holiday no ayesronko de ama within the week and our holidays ni mu nyina na nkomo bebre the Ashanti regional minister has been dominating on the social media platform with the new patriotic party left right center some development ni nyina mu anopei ebedi ho nkomo beyond eno His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, pro resetting Ghana into projects who inspected the various projects at Koso. Anopay, Yaboy Amanesa, His Excellency will be moving to New York, and it's also to address repatriation any home commono or UN. Naya said the Honson commono etie Ghana and Tokwano Egusua Koso, saying na fango and commono etie anopay. Ehun komo ewo ho bia no ye de bema wo yi no to nchen a no wabisa ho sei won a wo di dwa no enema etesen ana ukọ guta won komo a omudi AGI so won komo a womudi won asem eyitiawa won say enei aban de AI ebae a wode eye adwuma wo ports no enema nka say 10 cities necessary age wo mo a enei akọ 20 cities into bisa say womo no enema no etisen womo asem yetiawa omse se mo anka ho asem na ye sha ase se ye toto niema mu a mo bia na yen emedi nkomo fufuro bia these are more and anopay ye de ebre wo dwumadie no so na yama won so ate ase se bibia ye bia no eyewunti eyewunti na ye de ebro the African proverb this morning coming your way Kaakyire marching at zen we are sure
oh me hoye
okay
me jiri sa won so hoye
yo wa na ye hwefo bibia nya hia se akanna kakra medi awoda nti se
we are march born
udi awoda na nkofo ani anje but afi beka ho bia de kira ne se ufri asase no Jana bibia ho but the African proverb this morning says he is a fool whose sheep runs away twice. He is a fool whose sheep runs away thrice. That's the African proverb for this morning.
Yo, abusiafo anopei yamamu achi adamu asene mo bre. Abebua ye de nam no. Ebeyi ye nten na asan etu yemfo. Wase de ni dwan, edwane mprenu no. Kyesa wo ye kwase a. Eyenkomo ne ye di anopei ni etutu ye hofo. Me say yeyi ye ho nten na ya mane afiri ye kwan bone eso na aboa ye nyina nipa oyemfonso de edi kan na wa na nwene ho enhunu ade no oyeye no bone ye de ne kowie ye na wan siesie na wasan yemfonso kro no abiem no nipa kro no abebu esi wonye nyansani yan show se ukra o mobile phone na wo sorry yei wo pesa wo fa phone no na wo di dwuma bi e wo so wo re fi phone ne password wo hahia apoto wo ho ama wo hunu nia wo nye wo bo na akofa ha wo bo na akosi akakakra bi na phone no kra a block ena utira ye na ebi a wakai ana se wo reset a password no ti watimi abie phone no wadi udwuma nyina wie ade achen ye wo pesa wo sanfa phone ni bie owura asan fi password no oho abranka wo reset ya anasa wo kai enrade no wo betimi afa tweredua ene enwoma bi na wa tweragum sade beya da chi bi wo hwehwa eno ane se wo fa pen no anasa wo fa book no anu abiem wo hu se password no eda ho na afi wa bo phone no so wan kyerɛ wo de reset wie ye no a wagya ne ho ade ache afi helter skelter abam he na wo kwa hwehwɛ password no na ade abie phone no se wo hu se wo di kan ye mfonso wanye nsiesie na the same mistake wasan ayebiem yes first fool you know be fool na fool ni this one no na tell say you don't fall hands seven previous our foolishness na agensem entimani ama nyensem wansa. Don't repeat the same mistake over and over again. And until you go to school, no, say your mouth work. Now you now tia. Let teacher no actual corrections at board. So just say the waiting as we NCC. Now I am fufu. No Sandy abana fee. Watcha. San or black on to no. Yade enemu. We am from so canea. Esasa wo tenase na wo mane efri ekwan no a wo fa mu na wo ye mfonso kane no na wo de ye nsiesie esi kwan pa so ya kwan na timi ayete ama wo enti anopai yenyi ye ho ntan na yentu ye hofo yemfa bintu ye kotodwam ni yemfa nante se emaye nye mfonso baako emprenu emprensa emprenai emprenum ebasa sebe na wonye nyansani sede abebuo no eka no watena sia ma wudwan de odi kan wayera de otosum yenu ayera de otosum yensan ayera na nyanbuo no ano eda ho ye da ebra wo betimi abop no na ade ato ano no wasi emoa ne yera ne kwan enti dwan no a ye kana sam ewa abebuo mu no kire mfonso ya watena se na wo ye no over and over and over again dwan na yera why na wukosu akire no enti yesrew yenyina yenye ye ho anyansafo wo bra ya ye mfonso na ye koye chi akoye nsiesie na aboa ye ne a ama obra kwan no a yetuo no eniema asisi so yie ama ya no pay do waso no wontie de honhom e ka kira asafo ni nyina
but that's it I don't pay kira eniema o de to ano no na ama mi bisa me ho
oh say o ya pono no e de beto nyanbo na no
oh okay Maestro what is that
so do bo pono to nyanbo na no
Maestro what is that
Ova, ya go bola do.
oh yeah
Ewe fa. Ke tre bi kwan no.
o say
Ke tre bi
awa miezi obi ewuram miezi obi ewuram jaro pe mi rewuram why mi rewuram
No for weekends then I do go to we. I saw the birthday cake we akoto to we din na me say adi the enemy can say 26.
26 March
26 March.
oh okay e weekend na every day
say ene da we.
ya wanda
ya wada
yes.
dia be ya oh ani say emu ye
Da bi adi de mama ko ye check ni your na say 26.
emu ye ma me ne nyom ne sesen
ya ahaye
o say ahaye ya wada
ahaye
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 abuja for yen here top of the morning and opay yen fa emre na be bia ya shati afi minim se kwan ye be fa so e be wi eh for the to anu kechi Maestro yen kwa no pe
Ofa. Ano to no hu nsema na ebedi wa ha o.
Is
Kofobi di atoto anu ama say na patera kotoma wi.
Oh, sir.
Ti etom sa na say obi anso ni di echiri.
I say you nyina ebetimi adi nkomo ni bi.
Yes. Offer. Enkomo na wo share say na wudi no ye me de.
Emu ne wa hia.
Wo say over the weekends Dr. Frank Amoakohene.
Yes.
What dominated social media no so.
Yes, if he last week
no
pain na or trended in
Offer me person me wremu di ntia or trended. Because I know in Komobi edi kan akoso with Sampine. I know na sha say o hono ma ba be wie say right now no Dr. Frank Amoakohene is not doing something better in Ashanti region as a regional minister. Offer. Some common na the other political party age, you know. I don't want it to be say they are trying as much as possible to make it seem say Ashanti region project ne ewukrumu hanom no should be in a political motives. No, it shouldn't be like that. Over. They be ambiting komowe na anwa da me be kan sem wa ha say ohwe kwan a MPP for efa so edi Ashanti region abro. Emma ya we say ye de t-shirt ni yepe, Ghana card ni yepe. Until when it comes to monumental project, developmental project in Ashanti region, be neglected the region no. Now say aka just 4 months, 5 months to the downline of 2024 election. Omebaba abebu boswami interchange. And that's omebaba bebu niyama say omo be swami interchange. Look at the ongoing project, baby akwakosi. It was all because of, for the past 8 years, what the NPP failed to do in Ashanti region of our NDC Part 1 of a metimum on numerous projects that they did in Ashanti region. Kaakyire phase 1. Yenin komo fanfa afari. Yenin komo enko seria. Yanko kumewu hospital. Ofa. Ni yenin komo fanfa kumewu water project omoye wo honom. Enye no nko a other developmental project omoye wo krom hanom in their first tenure. Anna John Dramani Mahaman offer it was unprecedented. But yatina kruwemu for the past 8 years, the regional minister of free so Emma Dr. Frank Amoakohene bae no. We saw some of the things that he failed to do in Ashanti region. Offer it was our sister media station. And our partner Sukodi in Nkomo. Any ebusa say on name 10 projects. Offer just 10 projects. 10 projects. As an Ashanti regional minister for the past 8 years, not just a year, not just a 2. Because 1 year now, so catching the say, oh, name 10 projects. And the Mekacho say, it be a wo as host, no, only name ye. But for the past 8 years, oh, name 10 projects. Our year, Ashanti region, of what to papa so. But you come on, we say, even the office, a chiro, our project war.
Na say na office e chiro no a project.
Offer. We are talking about projects which are visible to the people.
Yes, but that project was visible.
Offer. Visibility no, is when most of the people in Ashanti region can see it, can feel it, can enjoy it.
When flats for judges are built, it is visible. And it's behind his office.
Offer. Matiasi. Of this uncommon. They wanted to see the developmental project at NPP Ashanti region. They were not able to prove. Offer is a man who came just a year. And then he has been able to make sure, say, offer as a youth and as part of the youth. No. Offer, it's all because of, say, he will use social media to make sure, say, mass social media no, attracted a lot of people in Ashanti region. No, the regional minister, Jumana Odino, are attractive enough for the region to also have that kind of capacity. Check the number of things that he has started doing. Min Kayan Fankuyechi offer the Ashanti Region Festival na Otimi initiative, you know. Check some of the elements in Ashanti, region festival. Waya, Ebwa, Ama Ashanti region atone to the next world. But you will see some people who will take this particular project as politics. And they will try as much as possible to tarnish the image of Dr. Frank Amoako on the street. Allow him to work. If you enjoyed 8 years as a regional minister, you enjoyed 8 years when you were in power in Ashanti region, and you fail to do some of the things which will be attractive enough to the people of Ashanti region. That's what we have an answer. Oh yeah, of a munja no nye, of a munja branti no nye na juma. Because Dr. Frank Omafene Baye no, he has been able to do not more than 15 projects. That one shall say, oh you will. And it is well visible. Of a bit interference, no, so a TikTok minister or a Facebook minister or a Twitter one or offer. And yet no, and ye come once him. And yet no ye di hum come. Now some more projects in we are said yeah, the koto the other world. I mean the other world so na offer your planet Earth. Say MPPA project e will come say NDCA project will come ha. Yeah, want the koto Mars. Emma Mars for no more 20 who say o my project or Earth. Of a mentia say it was incarnated, you know, and then you the traditional main media, and then it projected some of the things of a and a daily graphic. When you part was in the quarter graphics or more kind, because they say, you know, social media number, phones about, online portals about, you can go there and read a lot of stories. Of a certain time, you know, you continue radio, so continue TV, so for the way you do me actually. But right now, no, things are visible on the social media, and he thinks that he will use that particular medium to disseminate some of the important information and make sure it will be visible enough for the people, especially this generation. You in common year life, you depend on social media. No? So why are you calling him TikTok minister? Why are you calling him Facebook minister? Why are you calling him YouTube minister? Because of how he is run the administration in Ashanti region. But now, Krumah, the number of projects I'm going to we source the contractor, so sourcing contract, I'm going to amount for Krumah. We saw the source sourcing contract. 8 years of a member, some about doing what? See, me contract, do I'm amount for Krumah of a assembly fiano pay.
Chairman visit me besides regional minister projects now will come once a day projects bay.
But
I'm sure we are in a holiday,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Your bar,
yeah.
You sports on your bar. Uncomu, your bedroom.
Yeah. You be project now. Some people projects them.
Sana chairman no.
Chairman, very good. Some who maybe would do common ever.
Welcome baby.
Oh, me who maybe would do common ever.
Okay.
But all the same work and your coba. It be some common. Better far. You some contract via MPP the last 8 years in Ashanti region. More than man could be so sourcing. Offer also or year arts competition. Me say me team will be encouraged me. From Friday, Saturday, Sunday, any anano pay. Offer call Asqua Interjunior. So na ko he name e so ho no. Making sure so be adapted talent. Of our most of the secondary school visual arts for no yan inform nyere. Obi so me yakobolo for no school more. Of us so he niam ankoda na ye. Ko he the kind of arts and kwana eye e was kwa interchange. Ko he the nkwana ye e wo honom. Now obeka kire me say for him to identify these things within the students in Ashanti region. Now no making sure so don't make kwakoye say dwumedie no. Na on fan koma a sourcing person or no free the political party mo no be didi. Ama ne fu aye totwe no. Of you think that minister is wrong. Of just like I said. We were here in Ashanti region of a conformity project we. The last time now we didn't come say nanka MPP agenda 111 no. Emusika kese na nke betimi complete conformity teaching hospital. Ene best syndrome betimi akohonum offer. And betimi complete o, but they didn't even attempt in doing that. For Kuruma no metina share boa kese. Mind so the last 8 years moko obiaba was said the way 2016 no was answer in 2024 no oba so saa nyuma na ye wo kroma no oba beto so oye the problem pan is saying why are we trying to manipulate the system with politics? Why are we trying to sabotage the young minister oye wo kroma no? We shouldn't do that. If you've gotten close to this minister, so what getting close to Dr. Kamapena, you will understand what I am trying to say. If you are getting close to him, that's what show near my bua kwema eba. That's ono what nas edim komo dia fa the region. Who send your person of fun who no kura no nya chanti region of her. You will understand the policy and the project that Dr. Frank Kamapena ewo edema this region. The amount of BT infiltrate to whatever park and also be offer as a media person and you're not means na high politics and pay. But there are some people that we need to talk to their face. Offer yen kind of crefan chom say sebi nyama no mo we no sa sabotage no ehu hia is unnecessary.
Diano pay hwan no na wo address you om.
Offer who the MP before na ye.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Until first you catch you sports no by e beti ente ho why we want in common no e fa asante ho nti yedimi ntina ha ne nkasa ya
nti very happy say Maestro Ebobo project na so na me ho so okay ade ya me fa ho nra say
baako
minister Daroma na okay ni abona ba so nti Maestro wanya adwuma ye kwaba
obujafo ejekra ye da ye ho lafi ye the sports no nkomo ewu mu nyina abro ebu bia wutie na no pay wo a wo hwe ye no obetimi asend no messages no 050 7543637 050 oba ye de nkomo ni nyina abebro enra enwie said ye Ganes no epeno na obebisa ho ze niema ni nyina na edwiri gu no ana se de aka ne de ombetimi abo ho ban relegation stage, in Premiership, it's become more competitive. And pay a home komo the on the sports segment. The local football, it's saying over the weekend, Black Stars launch Omoye Yesika Omunyaye. The other twist to that conversation is a very interesting one. I'm sure that Maestro Edin Nkomwe Obeka Huasem, because again, the man who is being criticized the whole of last week, Ibrahim Mahama, has made some donation huge enough to take the Black Stars to the World Cup. What's the criticism this time? Yeah, Diane Juan by a bar. Yeah, the Agudi Winseminar Ebro. always told you when Abu is here, sports is here. Abu Machi.
It's over.
Now, it's there.
I mean, I don't be able
yeah, baby, I tea asumdwe wo ho. Nneema bi na ento yie.
Oh,
well, ohwe baby enam no a ebeto yie.
Oh, okay.
Ohwe baby enam no a ebeto yie.
Matias ya pa over.
Asem ni fi. Asem ni fi kra. Bibia be fine. Na weekend said the sports nkomo no ekoye no. Minim preparation for the Black Stars. Ene womo person womo kono. Masen minim say raffle say bibio. Yesen nkofo joining na emma womo akwenya to travel.
Yeah.
Minim say there's an nkomo no etie. $5 million na buy and any scan wa womo jeje no. Saturday na Friday na nwumre.
Yeah.
It is a more ka ho asem. The Arsenal bid. I've forgotten player no. But the Arsenal bid as a winger $1 and a pound no. I'm sure that no one Shatawali ne Stoneboy at the end so koye ya or train ya but Stoneboy dear na or na nam pesi bisa say ne production or no. Ne nyum production or say a cost $200,000, right?
So was it $20,000?
Or say $20,000 na mi bisa say I don't know when they be quantifies at $20,000. Oh say shatter there no.
Yeah.
Or the $100,000 cash.
Yeah.
And who provide it. And a Stoneboy say and you na wa ama blaster no the production $20,000.
Yeah.
Into the 80,001.
$81,000.
$81,000. Into me say more person breaking it down. I'm gonna say 1,000 and now $1 and or the count
$100.
The send or the count one. I'm on the na borrow so by one. And the 20,000, you know. Why na air assessments the production 20,000 abroso. I'm sure he raised a controversial issue about house would always be house.
Yeah.
And Kotoko will always be Kotoko.
Yeah.
When I was watching the entertainment show in the evening, who said abronum so afa sebno na jack or motion shine na same anymore. But the truth is that Shatawali would always be Shatawali.
Yeah.
And Stoneboy would always be Stoneboy.
Yeah.
Why should they come together? No, why should they do that? Obi anyina baby ogina. Na support base nso nye the SSA. But Mr. Remo ateta nkomo. Minim se enemu bedia but mami nya ona investors no. Ehwede ombe na awia ye hwede nso ye betimi abe ya aboa.
5 years 7 months in Arsenal J major trophy.
Yeah, mo yes a major trophy ye dey. Man yi buy so waje crew abi.
Yeah.
And the crew and
that was 2019-2020 FA Cup. After 5 years, 7 months in Arsenal J major trophy.
I mean, yeah, so I defending or no crew defending who indeed. I don't know if I have.
All right, I'll call by from Fache TV. Brandon now so see a Tracy on the Daybreak Holidays edition. Your responsibility about Baby Remo Kama Peri Amamidino. Abu Dhabi. Now, still, the Black Stars of Ghana Guso prepare the World Cup Mexico, Canada, US 2026. Yamakona Yakakobu Jumana Boa na Niamadida Yepa Etini Edi Amen and Yamboa Ewo Vienna Friday we are 5 p.m. Ghana Yeni Austria Minor Edi Ebweni afternoon on Monday Yeremu Germany any Germany they are called Akakobweni Nandra and again technical Tino players Aurora. Ebomo de arrive here of Vienna. Na ore ma arrive no necessarily nema na isi etia na efe ye papa. Yanko ne yanko kwese na nema isi yako. Until no year the Black Stars of Ghana na Uzampa. Near man did that near BBB call Kama party. Video no more man in that so as now 14 key players in Ababe report to a camp of Vienna, Austria. Here is the near man did that Friday game no ebetimi akoso ti say na you see etie Jordan you as a captain Hobi Benjamin Asai, Patrick Pfeiffer, Ibrahim Sulemana, Prince Kwabna Edu, Ene Jonas Ajeti, Daniel Aje, Derek Atakun, Marvin Senaya, Gideon Mensah, Elisha Usu Kwasi Sibo, and Jeremy Pokuna, Joseph Tete Anang, Ediomo Emrantiane, or more Erome Boahmane Makoyepa, Etimi Erima, the Black Stars of Ghana. Bezanze prepare Friday 5 p.m. Yani Austria minor. And ebetimi Eddie Abuenina. Amu de wo camp on nyare ketwakra. Mame time ani Gideon Mensah e kokushia lion no. Said na nema isi etie.
My boss. I know, man. Good to see you. And you. Fresh. Yes. I see you.
For ya dia nema eko kama peti merema the Black Stars of Ghana. Here is a bibia bekoye. Etimi area momo ye fiore mbra. Emedi komo yen Ghana Premier League ne monehwe. Weekendi matches Pentecost already. Friday against Kosono, Saturday ni Edion Comonra, Sunday special matches are your bomodi etimi a record Asante Kotoko Bomiansa, Nation FC Intimate Dream FC Shemiano, Emma Midiema, Sporting Club Limited, Timu Bako Basek, Only Stars Bawako, Jean Apostle Intimate, Bibiani Go Stars, Eshe Bakuvishin FC and Shebi Chelsea, Ebomiano, Emma Karela United FC, and Shebi Suedo All Blacks, Eshe Bako. Emma Hoho United and so on, and she been a Bichem United John Manaso, Ebo Eka Bienu, Emma Diana Football Club, Etimu Bakwa, na ano Edi Papa, na Krobia Kumasia Sante Koroko, Omorena Omo Enyen after the winner, Coach Prince Iausu, Rena Erome de Momono, Opin Paro Bomode Kasa Kakra, Edi Commodity Zanze Kotoko. They the first time ever Nations FC ba Ebabiramo the Ghana Premier League no. Omuni omushi omo esho omo. After the win, no, Komono say na pimpano, ebomo di ediche.
Let me start with the last question. It was not nothing. It was nothing. It was just that I was upset with the referee. Didn't call that a call, so I couldn't go to the referee to go and shout on him. So I just went to my brother and hug him. That's it.
Etiwe ya komo de etuja so nya incident de ma Coach Prince e walk on the field of play no am say eno ana yankofo an wakakra na ohwe sereniama esieti amame Coach Prince e walk on the field of play no na yehwe sereniama esieti na oba bewura mo no na azade no enwo akakra ni na ze ade a omo ni ze intensi na association football team eno na no kase na niama ba community bi na manity page na zaze na abufu kakra oni adia but at the end of the day wantima nko kan hwe anche referee no ti de na ene ze e wo so hagi ni player no na ye bomode to game no so after the win no ne nkomo no so no say e no bomode di eriche.
They told me today whatever happens out there they're going to win again. Yeah, it is good but still I've not heard of the other results yet. But this is very good for us to make a big statement in the league. Well,
up to Josie a good win I call Abomane Makweda Makrobia Kumasi Asante Koroko from Pomanson, a German nation session in Chodia, a remedy a moment or so is a true reflection of the game. Is as a boy, you know, at least Nanka was or more, it is a win.
Goals that can be avoided. The last, I think, 10 minutes, I mean, we were just giving up balls and then they were just giving us the counter attack. No, for me, I think we make a lot of mistakes, especially in the last 10 minutes. That was why we considered the 3 goals. Other than that, I don't think it's a true reflection of the game. Yeah, if we had taken the chance or our chances, maybe it would have been a different thing. But sometimes football, it happens, so you cannot blame players so much. So yes, we accept defeat and we'll look at the mistakes. And then we try to move forward. Yeah.
At the lawyer command from Paul Manson, Coach Mayanga, Abomodieria to your Mokoman number, normal rectify Niamana Bibia, Kaakyire 6Am Nations FC, Yanko Yenim Emmanuel Kote, ono na bomode nya MVP na Kote obeki onya ACL atra fi afe ene bosome ne kakra fantastic and a wonderful game for him. And after the game, see, it also a din and come on the chair.
Being out for 1 year is not easy, and I thank God for coming back. Maybe the players are very disappointed in our position and our results, but we are going to fight. We are going to plead with the supporters to rally behind us, and we are going to make them happy. Thank you.
LTL lawyer Command Emmanuel Kote, Abomodi Timera Tuga, Quembia, also there was a supporters in a Tomochi, number Hena, over 10 in Yama, Nabia Koye Peria Momonture, a league table no. After say your bomb etimi a clear kwama bibia etuto na kwama weekend matches no ye erifi ono o mami GPL table no na ye hwese table no nkomo no esi etiani de remember say kakra etimi aba ni nyina na say after say your bomb 26 in the year no bibia ni good stars abe top with 48 points mediaba etosumi no 46 points Asante Kotoko Sumi 42 Accra to Fuk Tosu 942 Ediana FC Etosunum 41 FC Sama Testosun Sia Omukra 38 Karela United Etoso Enson Omusukra 38 Baseka Oli Stars Tosun Wache 36 Ena Dreams FC Tosun Kono Omukra 34 Eduno Yepando Heart of Lions 34 Vision FC Tosu Dubako Omonsu 34 na afi Dumienu A Nations FC Omonsukra 34 Beche United Tosu Dumiensa 33 Suedo All Blacks Etoso Edunai Omonsukra 31 afi Dununo Rekum Chelsea 31 Edunsia Ho United Omo Ekra 30 Enafi Edunson Jonga Poso Omonsukra 30 na Sioron 11 Wonders 18th positioner Niamanko Yekra etini Enfa Momentary Ghana Premier League after Monday 26 result no ne niam ekom no ene edi remetimi area ma ye fiore enko kwe in division 1 ne kakra na ye ni hon komo ne ade na division 1 no boro ani chiem o zone 1A result ye record ni weekend no na ano edi ye papa so zone 1A City City Tamale City Shebako Bogo Star Sentimi Anshibi Sankara National Eshebako ma Real Tamale United so Eshebako TF Exponential ebo miensama Northern City etimu mienu ya PFC boy kanan ema wa power enso etimu mienu urwari chiemo ewo zone 1B result no soro ye bo modern record ye no bekuma san miensama Doma Unity etimu mienu D Baby United ebo mienu ema Techima Liberty Youth entimi ante Richard Ntojan Honorable Alexander Abibio ejuma na omo na boa ama ye mbowie broma secure playoff qualification omohwe so mbetimi abomodena bakwase mu no yaba benya first Premier League team ebipie no wodi baby mpata modino mo ye adwuma pa KSC Academy anshebi ema Victory Club Warriors ekobobu mienu na Mighty Royals wa manafo ebomiensa ma Legon City so no entimi anti zone 2 matches no so no ebomode record your division 1 no say net Police National Shebako Park Academy Shebako Ebony Shebako Sky FC and Shebi Elmina Sharks bomienu Emma UCC Youngsters Etimo Bako Future Stars and Shebi Emma FC Ashanti Guru 4 Ekobo Miensan Sekedi 11 Wise and Shebi Emma Kim Pfizer Entimi and Shebi na Seri All Stars Eshebako Emma Supon Fidelity also Entimi and Shebi Busuya Dwarfs Mysterious Abonto Drafts Eshebako Emma Ruspark Eshebako na New Edbiase and Shebi Emma Soccer Intellectuals Omonso Entimi and Shebi Zone 3 matches record no say netie Atram Divisa ebo mienuma Intala Isetimu Bako FC Nani and Shebi Emma Golden Kicks Eshebako True Democracy and Shebi Emma Great Olympics so no Eshebako na Wafa Eshebako ma Home Stars FC and Shebi Paul City ebo mienu Emma Hakla SC and so and Shebi na Afia Kala and Shemiensa Emma Golden Warriors Shemiensa Kofoidia Sympathy ebo miensa Emma Great Ambition so no etimu Bako na Nagod FC ebo mienuma Okwa United so no etimu Bako ntie no matches Orwani cheme jepene course division 1 ni ma otumuza mpa na ano ediye papa yerimu nkomo no eramu kama pa etimi ere ama wiana ye ba man Africa Cup no ye be na ye di nkomo na aboa na niama koye pa etimi edi amanamo no yenko amano ne kakra na yeri nkomo na resere niama besi etie momame Zinedine Zidane ezere nya your official say after the World Cup ebe koso Mexico Canada US no ekopem ya pe Zidane eba na the French national team no waba befa na onyomo abo ejuma abo ama bibia akoye kama pa so etimiera months after Real Madrid no na ze pimpana transfer atwen ogidi ze the next step ne yese obenya the French national team no e de omo aye adwuma na bibia akoyi soro etimiera mo ne raso ejamo e France no Olympic ma so mo game o ball no weekend yi yeton se etimiera fe Dimitri Payet zomra na omra meye pandatory work ni bi enwe new nkomo na adwuma de na so no ana wa confirm say at the age of 38 ono Dimitri Payet no ball ba be ball no wasase nyina no or the akọ etimiere apem na time na odi nkomo echeche ni nsemu no ore Payet se de no city ni so na areho pa e French no bo mo de di nkomo no say ana na esiete.
Je prends ma retraite en tant que footballeur professionnel de football.
D'accord.
Voilà, c'est aujourd'hui, je pense que voilà, il pleut, c'est pas pour rien.
Non, il y a du football qui pleure là.
C'est ça. Je pense que je vais prendre 2 minutes pour remercier tout le monde, tous ceux qui ont partagé ces 20 ans avec moi. Ça a été vraiment pour moi un truc exceptionnel. Je rappelle que voilà, je viens du Nil et mon rêve c'était de devenir professionnel. J'ai réussi à le faire, j'ai réussi à jouer pendant 20 ans au haut niveau, j'ai réussi à jouer pour l'équipe nationale et aujourd'hui voilà, c'est la fin d'une belle aventure, donc merci à tous ceux qui...
LTL lawyer Komai Japan Kosa foreign Dimitri Payet Abomodia confirming say football no at the age of 38 or Kaakyire 6Am ayo official na yonze le bro of France Abomodin etimi ebon abaso izanzo mo yidisi ejuma ba e ba be mo money adia ano edin pastor yeda so Germany edin komo e wo national issues no mo izanze league matches na akwa pim weekend ye Rome the international breaker ye Korea akwa ejuma ene la Côte d'Ivoire o ma confirming zo maton safe abiare o mabrante efe Nicolas Pepe ze Pepe mra na omejamu be yejuma fa ma ma ni na ze Jean Diomende ebo mode ekokonyi pra na nke wo so no ne ba eba be jamu yejuma mo na zo yezi pra na wanya nti no ontimi emba nti na ho be hia ze ni no omo ebo mode na omo timi edi Nicolas Pepe ba eba be hye na na ebo ma ne makoyi pere ma Brazil nra omo players na rival ewo mo national team camp no na FE papa Mauze Ego Thiago and the other players England no after so mo game New Year Saturday ebi mu ewie Friday no na just no ne dasona Ancelotti na mo makwaba zema ba momra na momra mejamu na mboa mane manko ye pe fa mo na say Alexandro Lobo Epra enti ontime mama mejamu nyejuma enfama Brazil man on to Cruzeiro o mabrante ye fe ne Kaakyire ze onya ne picture no de to so a ya ton say they affair left back no ze Kaakyire mbrana ono so emma mejamu mbwa mane manko ye pa etimi emfa emma Brazil man no area baba betudwa na Angel Di Maria and meditate is a life after football no ebi obe ramu into coaching ni na ze so wani echemo Rosario Mpatemo a ene Di Maria abomode an coaching course no watima wi there's a life after football no or qualifies or beba wa baba be coaching na aboa mane makoye da mana England nso no Eberechi Eze enso nyipra ti ne Newcastle United ma brante efene Harvey Barnes ono nso na eze ya tonsa afene ze ne Onramo St George na omehwe na emboa mane mankoye pa etimi emfa emomo ye behwe na ya to aso etimi edi nkomo de weekend Carabao Cup no grand finale no etimi ekoso a na ano edi ye papa hwema Manchester City eche Arsenal or Wembley ebomeka mienu a omo entimi antina munkomo no nyesere niema no isiete no highlight no ne daso a obe enjoy kakra na wonze nye adeketo akra Nico O'Reilly akra keto no eniya 2 goals no etimi erema aboboko for Manchester City a abomo wajijumadi no erisi omona so after the game no Jose Pep Guardiola edin komo rena wenya ne trophy awaje no say no obonwode edin komo ne che.
What can I say? Always when we win a trophy is important, but especially it was special because we had a tough 2 weeks, and especially against opponent. So it's the strongest one. We would have done in the Champions League. It's so difficult, and the way, especially the second half, in the first as well. The first 15 minutes they suffocate us. We could not breathe. And after that, when we won some second balls and we start to play, and especially Jeremy in the second half and Ryan. So I'm really pleased because I know against the opponent we face, Mikel create a team like is almost unbeatable, and especially the way we that make us happy, and of course bring the 5th Carabao Cup in 10 years is not bad.
Antia lawyer Koma Jose Pep Guardiola Sala Abomodiara Tuga or say me feet Carabao Cup in 10 years. Or Girize Bakwasa Niji Sebeko. Amano for the past 2 weeks, we didn't sebe Madrid in same or Mabuna Chilabun where the Muntina Deno na eha dream to Girize Wino, Ebe Buana Yamako Yepa, Etimiramani guys, no Mikel Arteta, and so after 2 years, say no also a didn't come on a chair.
Well, first of all, congratulate Manchester City. I think they were 2 very different halves. The first one, which I think we were the better team and have the biggest opportunity to change the course of the game. And at that level, you have to make that happen. And in the second half, we had some issues in the first 15, 20 minutes to get out of our block, to manage the ball much better, especially in our own half. And yeah, without them really creating any chances. The first one, we concede a goal that is very unexpected. 3 minutes later, they score another one, 2 shots, 2 goals. Yeah. And then we throw everything at them to try to come back in the game, and we couldn't. So really sad, especially for the players, because I know how much they want it, and especially for all our people, that they were really, really...
Eldia lawyer Komane Mikel Arteta Bomodiere to game and Komaudo na wechi Eba so ma Man City omo trophy presentation na utumuzena FA papa de to so na hwa Obozampa omuni Jesus of late niema ensharanko ye emfa Manchester City boboko do the Pep Guardiola and the guys no ma sunlight tintintin a omoko akakojo omo trophy a ebo ma bibia ekoye kama pa so etimi ede emo mo na weekend so no e Portugal Benfica game omo ball Estádio da Luz na Benfica any Victoria XC ene de boani na yo se ni so otete ya no na no edem pa then I'm a baby to dra cheze legendary goalkeeper trainer for Loro open party fimu the game ne babe chance na was you try a minute silent terema paying prayer friend Silvino Loro na unze moro oni ni yejuma Chelsea oni ne babe yejuma wo Inter oni ni yejuma Real Madrid oni na yejuma teams bebre na the goalkeeper trainer no open party fimu etine wo say Benfica game omo born weekend you know omo try a minute silent terema no edi esanko kotoyo siswa obonzo control ni nisu no kra enyeye ezanze maramfo pabeko na anti yose no na uzapa nisu no usu ni yade a deep pa ano edian ehon sem no yede ewram so no etimi ede ama na aboa na bibibia akoye kama pa so etimi ede ama yefi orientism na EP ore weekend result a ye ball modern etimi record ye the Saturday Brighton of Albion ebomienu ema Liverpool etimu bako Fulham ebomiensa Burnley enso etimu bako na Everton ejo mona so ebo eka no mako Milan na no ede Aston Villa ehemienu ema West Ham United entimi antena Tottenham Hotspur etrafima Nottingham Forest ekokobom eka miensa omo entimi ante se netie Igo Jesus enya go for the 5th minute 62nd minute Morgan Gay so I tell be eka ho na afi 87th minute no Taiwo aweni ebo modern silly goals no etimi ede mo ano ede mpa di na EPL table no ha Arsenal still decline 70 points Man City tosmieno 61 Manchester United tosmiensa 55 na Aston Villa etosino mo so no ewo 54 Liverpool tosino 49 Chelsea tosunsia omonso 48 TTS apepe enisiati amunsem no yedi remedy ama the Spanish Premier Liga matches a weekend here no so no ebo mode etimi record ye La Liga no senete Elche ebo mienu ma Real Mallorca entimi ante Espanyol bako ema Getafe kokobo mienu Yudi Levante ebo ekanan ema Real Oviedo etimu mienu no Osasuna bako ma Girona boboko no anhye bi se bia transfer omo anhye bi ma Valencia ekobo meka mienu na Barcelona ebo bako ma Rayo Vallecano entimi ante 24th minute no ena Ronald Araujo ebo modienya Oligo no edema Barca Celta Vigo ebo miensama Deportivo Alaves ekobo mekanan ena Rete Bilbao enso ebo mienu ma boboko a ye from Real Betis so no etimu bako Madrid derby no etimi ekoso a Real Madrid ebo modi ebo ekano mako miensa ema Atletico Madrid etimu mienu Ademola Lookman na Nawa Molina omninya goals no edema Atletico Madrid Vinicius Junior enya brace na Fedi Valverde edeba kupi so red card eko edema Valverde inti game no ene daso ane no obo modern na enjoy Barca still table no body kai 43 point 73 point Real Madrid toss me no 69 point and afi Villarreal etoso mienso mo ewo 58 and no Atletico Madrid omo so no ewo 57 ts apepe and ho so no esietia yeri mu nsem ni remeti mera German Bundesliga matches a eruamu weekend no Bayern Munich ebo ekanan ema Union Berlin entimi anti Michael Olise enya go ni se Gnabry enya brace and afi Harry Kane ebo mode bi etimi eka ho FC Heidenheim ebo mode ebo miensa ba no fie Leverkusen e share miensa FC Köln share miensa Borussia Mönchengladbach e share miensa Wolfsburg also nyan share bi ma Werder Bremen ekobo meka ba ko Dortmund ebo miensa ema team from Hamburger SV etimi etimu mieno ana Mainz so far ebo mieno ema transfer for etim ba ko St Pauli e share ba ko Freiburg ekobo mieno FC Augsburg nso no e share mieno ma VfB Stuttgart ekokobo meka no mako enuma na chese no so no na no edi ye papa the French Ligue 1 matches are ye record weekend say ni si etie true e sheba ko Lorient enso anshebi na oze e bo miensa ma bre enso anshebi Nice anshebi ma PSG ekobo meka no mako nine Nuno Mendes decide way and afi so no Branty Fernandes and Zai Emery omoni nya go so no etimi edema PSG matches are etimi era mu no Lyon e sheba ko Monaco e bo mo miensa Marseille sheba ko Lille ekokobo mienu and Paris FC e she miensa ma Le etimu mienu René Anchebi Amameti so na Anchebi na Nantes also ebo mienu ma Strasbourg so no e bo mo miensa nti also rate table na PSG kan 60 points Lens toss mienu 59 Marseille toss miensa omo ekra 49 and afi Lyon e toss ene omo so no ekra 47 odo wani chemu e Terence na matches e GP ni era mu weekend say ne no so no esi ekoye tima ye form Parma Anchebi Cremonese ko ekobo mienu Milan etra fi share miensa ma Torino etimienu Juventus share bako ema Sassuolo share bako na fi Como ebo ekanuma Pisa entimi anti Atalanta share bako La Verona anshi Bologna anshi bi MS Lazio kobo mienu na Roma share bako ma Lecce also entimi anshi bi Fiorentina share bako ma Inter Milan so no share bako nti Ili so no orwani chemu na orwe omonso no omutebo no na esere niam yesi ekwa otumuza mpa konu mu aye den papa etimiera ma Inter boko na nso nyina mo no omo ehwese bibibia ebededa ye kama nso no etimi ede ama omo no omo so no eju omo na so abo ejuma na bibibia akoyi kama pa so etimi ede ama omo ntino omo zo omo table no say na esietie Inter edikan ekra 69 and Milan etos me no 63 Napoli etos me 62 and afi Como etos na ya omo ewo 57 points TTS apepe ene sieti a yedi era metimiera ma na CAF Confederations Cup no omo ma the final four na ya bawie ama quarter final no teams na afimezi era mo the semi final teams na reso meko akwakoto aso no omo abo ejuma di ohia na jeze we no di era mo no the CAF Champions League semi final pairings no na era me wia no ya be the mo no be era metimiera ma di ne wampem na holidays edition Enromu enfama yambo ewia free pie betrase na ya bomodin na diaka ato aso da mami dino ya abudi abi aropeti bread junior na kabo
Holiday edition is live here on Daybreak Fache Television. And okay, the one crata ni na no so ewa ahomegiem ti ye ne omo anyhow bia. But the pese ye bo amane na hu say Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics wa Daroma and a Millennium Constructions Adaroma and ye do fen ebrel. Nti ye besan akọ asem a Maestro Epija 2 mu no na ye ne nyina edi ho nkomo ye wi a they said the die no ye bema wakwanya ma onso ne mampani akasa ye kira adwen megidi se onso ba bia wo bia wo bepese wo be kira adwen na wama ne nyina akokama Millennium Constructions adansie hu ne ma de won na woye de eye de efata de ese na woma on ye hu hia nyina di se okoto asase anase wo asase a wo ton a one Millennium Constructions ni hu nkomo wobeboa ama otofo saa na nkrata won saase ne hu nyina nso onsa ebeka bi se de wobekọ hu bia no na eho adanse ewo ho eno achi edan be na opese wotenam opese yesi dan na ma ope story building ope a 5-bedroom apartment ope a 2-bedroom apartment ene Millennium Constructions eni nkomo saa na woboa esi asori dan we see hospitals we see classrooms we see factories nti emu bia no eni nkomo meta aka kire say ministries department and agencies projects ahoro amoye no titiro ne market ya every district AC market ibi no petrol bia na pesa public accounts committee be frewa na wo edikan afre Millennium Construction for na won ahwe asia mawa asem bia emma ho saa na mehwehwe efiri won chen ene Millennium Construction say nin komo won wo Bushen Nayas Junction numbers now rolling on your screen say utie and so and most of you are also listening even though you are supposed to be watching. Please on 0244 274 084 0244 274 084 ofre won wano ebedi nkomo obeba onanso na ne eseso yema obia no wayama ukọwa aso ya wowo Nayas Junction Bushen nso a wano ebedi nkomo na waboa ma nema no de wo pe nyina wonsa aka Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics adwumaku a wohwe export any import se wo de nema firi amanone eba o man Ghana mu se wo de nema efiri o man Ghana ekwa amanone no Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics ne adwumaku a anopai yebetimi adi won ho adanse ede amount car dodo no a abakrum yi won a wode cars na ebaaye no Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics wo identify wo car no na ofre won won di ho nkomo a wo beto car no na afi wa shipe e de aba ebedu a wo behwe no ayi e de amount ebi apeso wo de bro wo fie bi wo de beba na afi ehun sikasam nso wone aye ho adwuma pepepe. So from a bus, from a tipper truck to a pickup to SUV, a saloon car, any of the vehicles you want, Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics will identify once you na what they are bama o niema o pese o de kwa amanone a wo beboa ama saa niema no nso akodu amanone asomdwem ama wo ho ahenhan emu bia ene woni nkomo na won hwensiesie niema ma won Watema Community 2 Accra International Airport Kumasi Asante Mantamu won wo dichem so obi bia wakon aso ye no e wa dance die kire se wo kwan a wo fa so esom won customers me pese won so ukudi adanse na obeka bi kire Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics. Their numbers are rolling on the screen, but if you are listening 0579 0597 0597 429 329 0597 429 329 and now 0246 760 890 0246 760 890 Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics and pay Nina Ebro the Ashanti Regional Minister is in focus and I pay the Maestro raise concerns. You better not to us because one war here and a chairman bako can say a near man Maestro can or boss so I me sure say wo a wo hwe yen so se oyi mfoni any videos ne kire wa ebeboa wa ma se wo pese udi nkomo no a wadi nti Maestro yemfa emfiri ho na afi me ne ka kire so ye wonte ho a yentina yenko Ghana fo a wajebre no wo hwe ya no pay na nkomo won so emfa won de emeka ho Maestro ka kire no ano okay
ala
no fa
okay
afa enti ento aso
mpa cho no ana ye twen
ofa
wanye ne ntema yintimi nti yente ho nti
okọ Bible mu a
ebi a shat ye fin ye nyu okọ Bible
go to na me
yen kan ma
Galatians 6:7
Galatians
6:7
okay can dey wo ya na yen kan ma
what was do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows.
What's that?
Galatians 6:7.
Galatians
6.
Okay. That's also 8:7. Come, God,
6:7.
Mon na Adam. Onyankopon. Mon na Adam ho abusuafo Maestro na yi no ane ye kan no. Enti Galatifo ngoma 3:9 ni yi mu nso ose mon na Adam ho Onyankopon wonsi no atwetwe efri said de onipa guo no eno an obetwa. Maestro ne wasem no.
Very good.
Ya bezi ehun link no.
Link ni nyina ne say when MPP fan na Adam ho.
We asem. Did you
But even this alcohol no worry is cry. Devise your trato.
Hello man na Adam ho. Di omugu ye no imfie porepore enwotwe. Di omugu ye no. So aba eno mutwa 2024 ne so aba ene eguso omutwa no. Ofa. Enkomo ne say ever since era John Dramani Mahama appointed Dr. Frank Amoakohene as regional minister since last year 2025 January. Ofa me bebubo some of the project washa say all year ene die oba be yesoso e de akere etifo ne omomo hyensi
ne waye ene de oba be ana
yes de waye ene de egu akwan mu a obeye
ayo
Offer Yonko road infrastructure in Ashanti region. Offer Soko Kotokum Bridge. Any Jacobu Bridge of our complete. Kotokum.
Okay.
Of our complete.
Okay.
Kotokum Bridge. Any Jacobu Bridge of our complete.
Okay.
Offer Soko Asqua. Kase Bridge or yes Weduma. Offer Sa Bridge no. Honorable Kamel Baye as MC. The Jume dear pan idea back when this new pan, the butter pan as our bridge never so complete. Of a Dr. Frank Amoakohene in less than a year. Or the name Guaquem, as Oko Cassis see a bridge no more or castle, Ibusua air coso. Offer. Say Oko Ahojo runabout from Ark to Ahojo runabout to Atenga Junction. Offer. So names are Quino.
Ahojo runabout
to Atenga Junction.
Ahojo runabout to Atenga Junction.
Ark.
Debbie, ahonya Ahojo runabout. The ark now.
The ark,
the ark there.
The ark.
That is from Ahojo runabout to Top Martin.
Yes.
And now Top Martin.
Yes, offer.
Okay. Maybe at the ark building.
Very good, offer. Or in dualization.
Okay.
Of as we speak. Ebuso. Ayekoso. Dr. Frank Amoakohene in less than a year. Offer say share some of the roles, selected roles are opese oye ewo probo hanom say rehabilitation of selected roles in various constituencies, including Kwabri East. Offer Kwabri East far the Kenyasi Road and Menchia North. Offer Kwabri East. And I made him come catch us say nan wada yira na nado danko kufuado. Eba Kumasi Eco grantee interview. Will take a busa and say, Aquine, especially Kwabri East or Motu Abano boom boom dema MPP or Maquine offer. Okay, a new year, you run another Danko Kufado, a year no.
Okay, say.
But first of all, okay, I don't know what's not kind. What to say, Omkukrubuti?
Debbie, man, so no.
Oh, offer. Urevim komono.
David. Mampani catch
say.
Obeba beye. Ebra esim. But omuko krumuti omuko. It was a follower. Also omuko krumuti omuko krumuti. Omuna ebetimi di aye de omu peso omu de. No crack ya, but that indeed is the truth.
Very good. And eso kokomutina omu betimi di aye de omu de ye no.
Oh, production team, there's a certain collaboration. Catch you say anope. I won't take instructions from them. Video the baby aye yi emu na we na mo de ato ahunwa mu a eduru we so de video na ready. Yempare. That video ni yempare.
Ofa, so I ready into kakre.
Na when I ready.
Ofa, so o kase won na do.
The American. Said the American. Enya no credit ya. And na the video no be evidence.
Ofa, dem say bi ono cause production per say omo mo hwe ni tie.
Your story e dey an no be si.
Ofa,
Fabri is.
Oh, ofa mo timi yi.
Omo nyima. What are your presentation?
Oh, ofa mo nyi.
Okay. But your mama video no why. Say we are be kira adwen.
Dia manana ene se omanfo kwabre ene manso. Yenim se kwabrefo wo de hwe voting pattern. Omoto abadodo pa de manana. Obese men country president. So omakwan no se president anya ma wo mo a. Na se be yo mo ya pa. Na 2024, on beto abanetia NPP.
No problem.
You do it.
I'm saying, people make those kind of threats. Me, they don't frighten me.
Okay.
It's somebody votes for you, somebody supports you. It's because they want you.
And these are my words to blackmail me. What you say? Omuntimi mane nyese. And I to abama no anya dia say. Ukokromuti. Eyewa ukokromuti. And so you made a choice to vote. You can make another choice to vote. What you say? Politically, I can understand Oma Edin Common. But truthfully, that is what he said. Or say meye. But muntimi emane meye to say.
Of one can say you're working.
Oh, Nasa, asem no can we are. Offer, you na yet to asem.
Offer, video your boy, video she, the manner. Any the way era, and another than Kufado. I can't say me. Often you say now, cannot.
Nasa,
sorry, when I'm offer.
I'm only explaining to you asem no kind.
Offer looking at the posture. And how he responded to the question. Okay. How you responded to the question,
but of course, no, can want it.
Offer. Of course, no, so be no. Of course, no, fan all shall no ye na so cast. Oh, meye. I don't know, meaning say, what direct offer. Of course, host do besides into be.
No, yes, of course,
meye. But I know ye, of course, meye no, the cars are some.
See, because the host had asked the question. Almost say why meya. Omuntu ababio and also say hunu de ne de omunyai
ofa wesulo no
but wesulo me nya na nado enti say de me kasa na me ka no
oba wesulo no
nchiremu no na wo pa na de wen
the posture, the tonation, and even how he answered the question shows clearly say how he answered the question offer it wasn't right
na say nana kan
because kwabre
nana ekọ wankoye kwan
offer kwabre
tieti nana wankoye kwan e na okoye mbo eso so omutu bum bum sa de man
offer say vote ni so te
da bi ba do omutu ni bum
sa bum na omutu no 2016
eye na nkoma sesa MP na oho no na o masa ato atia no ne ehu say the omo kan but o catch rom the omo kokromoti anyway focus on your issue
offer
as a whole person o divert
me divert attention offer rehabilitation of selected roads in various constituencies including Kaakyire East offer soko Kaakyire East maybe free Kaakyire East
they say bibi cost or
me cost or
okay
offer me kwan so yeguso anase ye twa so aya lay gutters
okay
and command me no this see machines e wo me kwan so a ye adwuma wo me kwan so sa wo kɔ faade ye kwan bebre e wo faade aya yi gutters a kwan machines guso a omo ye adwuma
okay
offer So we and free honoma healthcare. Agenda 111. Out of 5 hospitals in this particular region, and as a 5 hospitals are, you see, you are Ashanti region. No? When he came, offer out of 5, you know, Emumians are all competing. Agenda 111. No, it was started by Nana Dankwa Kufuado. When we and all call in less than 2 years to 2024, I bet 2 about almost shares Agenda 111. I say, offer when we and we free Akunyaso. When he came, Wamana Koye say. A NPP, a project no Mosha said just like what the NPP did to Seria Hospital, any Afari Hospital. He never did that. But Obaino who said this hospital doesn't belong to the NPP, but it belongs to the people of Ashanti region. So irrespective of maybe political affiliation, as a regional minister, I should see to it say me complete that regional hospital offer. 3 out of 5 Agenda 111 hospital offer or complete offer. We're completing Afari Military Hospital, 250-bed Ashanti Region Hospital as area. Of course, area is here. Doctor, is area. Area will be a hospital, no.
No, I want to understand your where we know.
Offer, me say, we are completing Afari Military Hospital. 200.
Me pese me jinchi mu oka we wi a anything
we wi ni say project no wa complete akaso mebi na edwuma sha ase aye edwuma wo no.
Okay,
offer
me wi in other people in the health sector ye wi means ye bie ya fa edwuma ye foa omo ye edwuma, but they all can say omo awie project ni ready for people to go in manfa men fomo manfa say wa me pese me te wase se de be omo ehwe no omo so be te nkomo na udin wa me yese nanado then
offer Soko Ken US the medical sector center adoption by Get Fund for Get Fund $48 million offer ogusua ekoso ewo hon offer other upcoming projects Dr. Frank Amaku Heguso oye nketri Outer Kumasi Ring Road Ahojo Santase dual carriage project offer eba be koso so asem catch you say e dey work complete any the oba be it Outer Kumasi Ring Ahojo Santase dual carriage road offer oba be hu adwuma offer Accra Kumasi Expressway, whether you like it or not, it is part of the big push. John Dramani Mahama Yura Adi esi no support person or no expressway person or no offer still me the bar be shame the Ashanti region. The regional minister will oversee that.
Bajo Fabako na Kaakyire dem. Say okase chire bi. Eju de
me also mean chire bi.
Di kakra na wa chire ne ye.
Offer Agogo Mame Krobo Road 124 kilometers road offer Ogusua Obabe Swami interchange
waya na Ogusua awoye
we say we need project or Ogusua Obabe
e dey twi no Ogusua Obabe dey twi no offer eti kase
offer say titi offer titi Obabe ye no
Asante twi na wo
offer da bi me nka so Obaye na akoye say dabe na Obabe offer
say wo sha se no say enema mienu ne e waye eni ni tirimu po nti say ni tirimu po de ye nhwehwe se chinchini wa sha se ni tirimu po de na ni so ade hu ne ma opeso ye eni ne e waye
yes
nti na na mbisa say no den ya eka ni tirimu po no so be complete project no.
Yes, so
that's what you mean.
So be complete offer Swami interchange
why asa won pese me ne Kaakyire be di nkomo ni bi na time na so ntu de me ye sure say chairman no kro ka say Fabi Bra no de odi abe
offer center me
why satisfied
why satisfied do them you charge
Galatians 6:7 Sasa Yakopon trot editor Kaakyire kind of the same
de okay was that wa okay wa de
Yakopon yinsi na twetwe
you nipa gu no eno an we twa
ti say duaba na MPP guye for the last 8 years no in Ashanti region enye party sem enye t-shirt sem biem enye Ghana card biem oba be ye adwuma na ye nhwe
all right Kaakyire alo fe ba bi tie nkom kuro ya
nkomo yi na me pese me bisa Maestro say is Maestro trying to tell us say from 2016 to saying a woman
2026
to 2026
yeah,
to about 2024 and MPP problem. In the Ashanti region, there was not a single project MPP initiative they were able to finish commission our Majai Ama region no. And now say one more end to me and far so more from and she be as a cry and a buying for free buy into the way be a bibi for afei na sa ni so ade hunu no aba omo ho adwuma oka na wa make reference to some former regional minister Mr. Simon Asemensa ohun enkomo na ye pie ye ne ye di no ohun eduru ba bi a ye ansem trefo no ya na ye pe bibia ye na ade no ye de age traffic aba ye pages bi so. And can we say Adano, your sister station na Mr. Simon or say Mensa Kotna ye. Now Mubisa and say almost at least 10 projects. I'll buy a washer say a warrior no papa no ain't me amobo. Cra Tinipa Casa won home. Enti Macaba put me no me and sap me home so no. They say any mean to minka. Enti Simon or say Mensa buy a why ye bibia. Nempo wanye bibia enu nti ena mo ana mo te akire ne se wo mo ho no enwene mo ho wo mo ntumi nye enti mo fa adwuma ne maye ne ye ba ye beye asante kasa se abebuo so ye se de wo fro duapa ene epia no enti se Mr. Mwakohini aba na wono de wo se wo dwene Ashanti region ho emroso enti obehwe amampuntuo aba ne regional aya adwuma ene wo ye se regional minister ye de mantam ahye nensa enti a wo mo bontoa ema wo manfo hu se de wo ho ntimi muwa ye enti ye ba beboa mo no wo ye ane kwan so ano no enti mi hu de enti a Maestro ehuhuru asam na te se de Ashanti regional minister ye bibia so bi mada aye la dwuma no wo ye so oba ye waye bridge asemasi waye bridge obenten oguso eye kwan a eye aban e na aba e na eye collective effort e na aban no wo mu nyina e de ye se de be ya mpuntuo e be ko region bia e na no sampan ensensem ye ba ye me no ho eduru ba bia metena se na se menenam media ne so ana mehwe niam bia ya na I feel say enye e bia adwuma na regional minister ye no ene obi attack but the choir of so na otrotro nsem bi o social media as a moki obi ade no opportunity no has been given to you do yours ebreso a you go yes be ma be ye bi o amaye ni nyina but when you start doing things na ase wonam wapaye kwan so tizi obi moki nipa no ni ade a I think say no na manipa bebre ewo problem with it and 38.114 emehwe de minim se ba bia menam no Maestro wo tema se eba adwuma de minister ya ne kwan so a no se oye no nti ena yede no ato region na no se omwa ema empuntuo emra enti se wo ya ne kwan so a no na ya wo ye no ye mise o se ebia eye wonu mo a mampani di no wo mo atoto na no e wo mansini bi ena ebia wo mo start project bi na nsen na kwajo so obeka mi a district no Abubakari Sadiq Ahafwano Southwest sa MCO se DC no boy ye juma rough I say every blessed day you can use so ane de ka ho wakate so why say enti Ahafano Southwest, Ashanti region ase. Na sa regional minister, adwuma ne sa o coordinate sa enema ni nyina no beba ma niema region ni hu say na ekoso a. Eno nkyere sa ayi regional minister ba ye no, ene otwa ntoma si ne bo, ene ono na ye contractor, ene wo ye na meka say amamuo no eye wonsom ewa ha. Enti mimi fo say ya onsusu entu ne ho bebre na onsusu moke ne mpanimfo a
okay to them for me okay to
say omo ye bi etwamu ama ono na ba no
it was
obi su na be boss no ebi
it was them am say omo mpanimfo na wodi hu nkomo no some mpanimfo na no and so almost oba no or a TikTok minister or a Facebook minister instead of him to concentrate and do the work or to TikTok and all your videos or to TikTok and all your postings on concentrating and over. And then we are telling them say in less than a year, and I said yes, definitely 1 year in January, and he listed number of things that he has done. We come and you be crowd.
He has done, and I say, I'm a supervisor.
I'm a supervisor, actually, on the original minister. So see about Aban, but not see about any Abaswa. He is the regional minister.
And I may say, Obia ain't no problem, say. Regional minister ato adiewe. No ako posti on Facebook and answer TikTok say.
So what?
Mato adiewe yo. Me de beboa RCC ama ayedwuma say. Na onfa bibi fufuro bia ntato. Echere mockery. Ana say bia wopeso wo ka bibi furu obi akoma.
Eni omunsu nyai so omupeso mu sabotage na adwuma wo ye.
Sabotage na ye den.
Ketri. A lot of things na ekoso.
Are they stopping him from doing things?
Even do you know say Ashanti Fest no last year Obabe commission no. Unu say nkofo bi ebopo eko efficacy. Say yeko ofaizo ni nkofo na feed no. Nkofo bopo eko efficacy. Say ade na oye no. I mean pure sabotage. I want to say no. Come on, me this.
Bajo minim. Uni odifo. Nti oka. Na fe ma hu ba bia onam. I say me more color.
Ashanti Fest since last year to this year. Aye ade a e ton Ashanti.
Eno na ya ade a na ni ho. Na wa initiate.
Why initiate?
Kono. Say ye de e ton.
Ye ton Ashanti code. Yes. Ye ton ye ho.
Ba na make say amamu de. Obi sha ase free baby. Na obi abeto aso. Na no ye nte ha. Ena former KMA mayor Sampai ba ha. Ena obekire say from Santase runabout to Ahojo dualization na wo mo ye no. It started from his tenure. Woman na ye ho paper works ni ade nyina epe contractor ekope sika eno wo de eto ho enti se ono aba na wo mo eto aso afiri ho a bi hu enfonso bia ewo hu eye ento aso wo to aso nti enyima no se enyima no se Asante regional minister
regional minister timi nya sa atinimopo no say or twaso the free on one air plasma region. Because there were major project and for the last 8 years, Sampai, honorable Sampai. Any Simon Simmons, it will complete and Ashanti region by air club. Catch the refi. I can't refi say hospital 8 years or to complete here. Or more dear crew foam market. 8 years ni omentimian complete. Crew foam market here shall say in 2008, 2007, 2008. President John Ajukum Kufo de see Ketri Sofola interchange yenwie so you say yenwie Sofola interchange obi oni Sofola yenwie Sofola interchange but Kofo ewie na ode kono fa NDC aba one be complete mobile 2016 dey na o sen kamo ye Sofola interchange me ntimi an complete omanko ho 8 years no manko Sofola ho Ketri for the last 8 years, Omo promising some see major interchanges. Major and yes, one swam interchange, major interchange about 4 or 5 at the Ashanti region. Ba ko no omu si ne krampo no eno so adane asemi e wo ho. En yaka be ye 4 months ne akoto ba ye nye bibi ma Ashanti region hu se se bi omu ye bibi di aman na se na be ye do 2024 no meto aba di aman. Kechi na meka say right now as you speak no yemfa Ashanti region be ye politics bi emu. Oba be di akonya na so oba be fa akonya na ye di obetimi aye ofa me kasa man kasa nwie so okọ central
phone lines na dey bi o na
offer so okọ central prisons are when you renovated health center why ho Dr. Frank Amakwe na aye offer so okọ Bosomtwe Lake Bosomtwe a the abandoned presidential villa wakwa akoye wo ho no offer so ka Kumawood offer for so many years ni na to Kumawood nka Afon dwuma odi amakuma wudo mudi wo Ashanti region.
Omo ye den.
Kechi.
KJT versus Makola.
Or revive it. These are some of the things you will do to stimulate the interest. Although say I didn't know be then yenya de na hanana kuma wudi no wo. Yenya de na revive and stimulate some people's interest back again the kuma wudi industry. Dr. Frank Amakwe yes ade no. Offer because me di ho nkoma
why are there wabo ho modern omo agebra omo hwe ya no pa mi gidi se omo nso atie yen nti omo nso wa adwenkyere me pese wasem no obo ne pokasen say the new patriotic party na omo nyunu Ashanti regional minister so onye he ti anope o pese omo hu say the minister na ye
je oye oba no aye bibi
omo tiri nkwohye anwem is a regional minister
why bibi
or born homode to anema
do mu ja ho no o to aso onu so busu a oye bi enti mo ntena ba bi nka so o TikTok minister or a Facebook minister
Maestro from Mumbai o makoho
all right 020
yeah sure
6334646
Vice President
020 they only went there
6334747
the normal rhetoric
contractor now with the amano
contractor e wo kro from jom
contractor now with the kro from the amano na man ponti di nyina no ya abom
enti just wo real man ponti ans
there be contractor no with the amano no oye man ponti any kro from market now
enti aban buy mahama abaye KJT market phase 1 KJT market phase 2 MPP failed to continue
hello
phase 2 yi
phase 2
almost scansion ni why dey be na no so
hello hello good morning
we have a line so
openi mi entie wa no pay hello all right eti oba na wa me edi nkomo the numbers are on the TV scrolling. You can also call 020-633-4646 020-633-4747. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Opening you.
Yeah, Abubakar said call me also. And I was ready to a moye.
That's it.
Say, you better no grow Ghana has. You better no grow Ghana ha. Say, any Siba power, Asante region. Woman young for so papa. And so MPP force of honor and stronghold. When by one year you are. It's the end is bad. Get no, some who can so or kind newspapers are on kind, so politics, so politics. And you know, the end is bad power. And the first Asante region when you're home for so pa. And I was ready to a moye.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know what they ever can. Once you meet me after na watch charging Ashanti regional minister. Wabon home modding and now good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Madam myself in the Lord Dankova.
Yenti Warope.
You, Kojo, Mamincha, Odono Kokuapia. I'm saying in Africa. Mamincha channel to the province. I'm all clear for the but another country. I think you both hugely. Now, Kojo, Mamma about to know a pump. Now, as my method mechanic says, Mimiano and your country, Kuntumpu. Now, over can be beer, Jamaica, Kuntumpu, over can be other company. Kojo, Apali, Amendments, MPP, office, and Who the country is a mobile, mobile computer. Oh, for Bakusi, one person they come from the company. I don't know why, and one, what is it? The MC or by Anna. Now, so you got to obey 1 year for the door. Apart from some door, no, 5 person frank out. If you some men who took a year, you know, can you know more. Maybe I didn't want to was I can't already hear by super light. Now, a broker to turn of on any Zabana here. Who are from the Papa Junction, one of Lopra and Lucano, and Kota for well, and the end you go in a broker to me at dinner, and when young people are buying here. Maybe I didn't move back until the who can take it, and who I entered the door. Until entered in me and say, why Santa Region, more again, what is it, super light. And I, after Mudian and this man, yeah, may break for you, Miraz.
Rena anopay, 1 year din komo. Puntu ben akoso asante na hwane. Good morning.
Good morning.
Openi da hwan de na yintie. Hello. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Ofreda Obaswa na wadumu TV set no we reduce volume no na wakasa me anu atin komono nyina. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Opening down where de na yentio.
Yo, minia. Me din check se pavema itifo a onti the program in Nanopi. In fact, NDC ni na okata no. Me din no ya papa. Let me go. So me nim se kumas one or tibia. But person bi say asamba ko adenti na MPP communicated biara into studio hall. Anyways, the person bi say me na say no Kumasi International Airport expansion on abambe na yeye. The person bi say no shami interchange no abambe na shafie. The person bi say a road project so inner city road project so for Ashanti region abambe na yeye. The person bi say so for line interchange na kasa on wa aka mo asam no abambe na yeye. Okonfa no teaching hospital some maternity and children block na ewo ho no abambe na yeye. Akufo do be book old project you go here. Mobile 8 years, and in fact, a year NDC for the next year, no kasa. When we saw say, you have spent 29 years in this country since 1993. And now, mobile next year, Mokasa as if said mobile 2 years. NDC has spent 29 years. More than done our sanity. Mobile, more young what to say now. It was MVP who was in power. Somebody like some say, after we want to see okay, it was with you. All by one pound sample kai. So who are hospital? All by one pound sample kai. So under agenda 111, Kepa, the cry, Kolombo, Komena, all by there again. Why you are talking? Kumasi Central Market is 2. Or bet them is set, or Pessoa was studio or set. Or by you or you dana. The person will be said to say, I don't smart that one, or what you are now. KNUST of Mercy Campus, other or who you are now. Youth Resource Center. Our Yenini, from we are now, major secondary school models are this. Every part of creative art school, JF4 SHS, Naples Juniors, I don't know who are now. You see, no million child, politics na na sabi give us. You just want to find fault in previous governments because I'm a queen. Yes, he's a young guy, but you need to tell him that Kumasi, it is not about painting. It is not about being on Facebook and TikTok. There's nothing wrong with it. But Kumasi needs a major outlet. And then over the who are encouraging the you should do more. Because you will project more Kumasi. So we ended before it's ready. I don't know what I say. Say, we are a better for some or no, a better for some or a better for some or being carry on as a situation. This is what we need to discuss.
Hey, and or the ever can whom I also beat me a friend now watch charging. I'm sure we can do 2 more. Na yen wrap up this segment now. Na a holiday yen so ya share district chief executives yen on ebedin komo yasisika ba districts no say impuntu so ekoho nti ebedin komo na ya hwempuntu nyuma districts no so ashase a womoye de eboa under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. With Kasafik Chris, a primary commissioner. Pacho, person be said, I don't match you. Wakojiske gave you. I'm a coin.
Oh, are they?
Wakojiske gave you. I'm a coin.
Are they?
Masa, now I'm a coin or boy Juma. Juma, now would you compare with your buy? Meanwhile, the provide won't cage more. Why? Obi aba obi aba social who can send in buy no one anything say yakasa I'm very disappointed in him I communicate that so just try to be a job who mokano say I'm okay and the 1 year and the 1 year smoke maybe a year checking the record as I understand big
Maestro.
Maestro,
the danger in this work.
Who's offer?
Yes.
One thing is in the pampen or cracker. Who's no frey, no? I'm talking about the one that he called Ansana we be friend.
So we are NDC communicator.
Debbie. So we need to be NDC communicator.
Debbie, first person.
First person, no.
And my for or chat for cry. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Bacho down where they na yankasa.
Maybe. Some of my friends. Say, media, my friend. Okay, I saw a man I say before. But someone also can be now. I'm saying, what is here?
All right. Okay. Eti abujanfo ya da mo ase anope ni mo de a mo de ebeka ho. Echina top of the morning meba be dis ankomo yi because the entiase se minister bi ebo ne ho modern. DC bi eye adwuma. MP bi eye adwuma. Mi gidi se ese ye chirichiri mu. Na yehu obi a adwuma kora yesi obi ye no because obi a wona asede enti yehu obi a asede no na yehu roles no a esese obi a play no a I'm sure that you betimi agina so aka say we na afa ya hwede enkofo peso omuhu sometimes there's a departure of the obi a hwehwe nti emabunu no wode omo hwehwe for them to say we or born home Womo yem penimfo no so what the almost hwehwe for them to say we or born homoding. Political parties no so what the almost he. Because sometimes omo anye the omo ye no na almost some fast pa say. Because the only way you can get to power is to make sure that whatever the other person is doing, the world does not see it.
Yeah.
So you create an atmosphere that makes it difficult for people to see the obi air. But the Yehovah ya adoma ochina. Yenso eba be chiremu kakra se de tie. Nti anope ye da se ye tie nyina ye oman ma ye chira adwen. Nti onte ha so ye NDC ni ana ote ha so ye MPP ni o chira na adwen. Se de mo nso ya ma mo akwanya ama mo nso mo chira adwen. Nti eni obi a ho yawo. One ne na nya adwen anu nti ne ama ho kwan za won so kira adwen yegusu a yedi nkomo kai se ofen Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics and afi Millennium Constructions wa daroma ene ye de ofan we ebreo ofan aka no ye de nyina ebebreo but ansan ye be dan ye ho na ye ne the district chief executive for Bekwai yane no ebedi nkomo de honorable yane no bedi nkomo anope mame entwu adwensi so se ye ma wakwanya gifted icon season 2 gifted icon season 2 the street crown edition no ye de bro nti se wo nua bi wo adamfo bi a oya ade wo kasahare ho oya ade wo nwomto ho a ye ma no akwanya amena be kan ye ho na ono nso abana na ye woni mu no akwa abontia ma wiase nyina nso ahu ne ewo ni mu gifted icon season 2 nti efiri sabre ekona no nso obetimi aba yen aso ye wo bantma ye ne bantma presby asafo no na ehwe animu ye ne bantma presby asafo no na ehwe animu ye ne absa ewo the same building mu nti mesra wa aka kire unua no se gifted icon season 2 no ya sha ase omra me pekene form fill form no yabema no akwanya na kasahare ana enwom to adom achede a wo no ayekese na wiase nso atenenka gifted icon season 2 the street crown edition no na yede ebro yewo fache television ewo band the municipal chief executive for Bekwai, the Honorable Salif Isaka. Yamano achia no pay yedana sese wabekan ye ho te se de me de to wanimu anopay. The development of the district is key. Local government system no say impuntu ekoso ewo districts mantemu no a eboa emo my Ghana impuntu no ekoso. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says local government system ne be koyi a say wo mama won sika na wo de ye adwuma. Nti obaye sika no ode ma wo no about 85% of sika no they say yenkona yemfanye developments ahoro no na won a ewo oman mu no omunhu se de mpuntunwuma no ete yenso ya hyase ye beto nsa afre district chief executives no ye ne om bedi nkomo ne yabisa wo mo se ede na ekoso in the last 1 year and probably a month or 2 ede na wo mo nso atimi aboa aye common fund no ya te se ekopa nti sampa common fund no ekwa ede adwuma ena om de se sika no nyina eye anopai the MC municipal chief executive for Bekwai abekan yensa waje pene nti migidi se obi bia wo sa amantemu ho no anopai ofa ena yedi ho nkomo opani ye mo achimbi
mejo so menu akojo
baby amiti asumdwe mu amigidi se won so ho ye
nyame ada ma ne mo pai bonti bibia de na kwai
ye de nyame ase o district hot sen
me ho ye municipal nyame adama eze di kamfo no abebi eduru yeso se beto aso since May ye pa yen se ye mehwe ma abanjumadi ne na nesu adi hunu a opese ode ko mpeso anu so no adi mu no me ba ye mekase enoma ye mekase yewura John Dramani Mahama ma memo mwase na menchana no pai ne maye tosum yenu yem se eyanim obi anim se mwase anisuadi hunu ahosepe ne ahokeka wode hyehye Ghana no sabi enye yafunyade ye wedie obi nisam se de wodi kan no ye common funda na nka ne no ye de kakra bi bre mansi no na de aka ne ye gya na soro na esoro ho no mo dwene project yemfa nko ha dabi yewura John Dramani Mahama epa municipal and district chief executive see what in the wura hye wonya gidie wo yemu se wode bebre yen na yemu media ya adwuma nti se de wo kan se common fund be se wo ha mu nchichemu ade wotwe kopem ade wotwe no mu no wode bre MMDC sa ye de ya adwuma na be se 2025 de ba no ni wode ba ye ni nyina no first quarter second quarter I think say we are waiting for the last quarter by end of March ni ejidi say yensa beka say sika no nti Bekwai mansi no common fund ya gibe say 9 million as I speak na sika ya babia nso no ya kire ne ayemfa enyo asema ede wo mukura ne say abanda da no nyuma ya oye ya oja ne ho no say de Ghana yenimu no ka aban foforo bia ba opeso starting new projects but common fund 20% call legacy project ye project ya abanda da no de ne nsa kokan ya se o hyase no nko ade Ghana sika ko wram nti omampanyin se o masa sika no enye kwa nti common fund ya de bre no wo ha mu nchichemu aduom ye mfa hwe legacy project no nti me bai wo hwa me legacy project ba ko ye basic school ye 3 unit classroom block for AJHS
de Mesrewa ansana abeko legacy project no so ne niema aka no ne ohwen anopai oman Ghana ni wiase afa na nyina o mansi no Bekwai no ne hye eye hia
yo Bekwai se open Bekwai yi pa de odi wani oboase ewodin pa odi wani kire oboase na odura nwan kwanta onsa bonkum so se odi car na mo be say less than 5 minutes to do Bekwai Bekwaye Asante Kru kese ya ye ne bosomtwe ebohye ye ne Amansia Central so bohye na afei bosomefre ho mre bi atwam no na nka ye frɛ no Amansia East ya na nka ne bosomefre ho ne Amansia Central Jacobu na ni nyina ye district baako na mekai so mampanyin kofo pen so obechiche district no mu no Bekwaye district no ye chemu ma yenya bosomefre ho na yenya Amansia Central ya Jacobu na said the makana say ne bosomtwe so ebohye wo akokofe side ekokufu akokofe side enti na sesem so ye ne ngobiagyafo nso ebohye se ufa oboase bakumase kwantempo yi so a uduru international community center hob baby na ye ne ngobiagyafo so ehye ewo
okay na say ye kan Bekwaye ede na wo ma ewo Bekwaye no yebetimi aka se wo mo ye kuya ana wo mo ye nkrofo a wodi dwa ana wo mo de wo mo kɔ pa ha ana etesen
Bekwaye ye odwadie na fensu kuyayo Bekwaye nkro nkitwa no nyina kuyayo ne ade a edimu yie nemom o ba ye nkro nkese no mute se Bekwaye kokofu no mu a eye kru kesikakra no omunyina ewo dwadie mo ba Bekwaye edidwa ankasa nemum betimi aka se kuyayo edintintiman ewo Bekwaye mansi no mu yie
se yehwe district a yedi ho nkomo ya wa wunya akwanya se besom no ede na wodi si wani so ede na wahu a na wugidi se minya akwanya menso meyewe ama Bekwaye man no aka se me baaye de me yeye no esombo ma wo
menua si e pa wo se mansi krachi am se de di kan no udwumadi ni se oboa aban ma na nesu adi hu na wo ma that district and as a municipal no enti ni dwumadi edi kan ni se meboa aban na ba nesu adi hu na bam infrastructure in terms of enwomasua in terms of health akwan enam say yenkuro no dodo no a yenkuro nkitu ntino na omu dodo no so ye akuafo ntino akwan a ya eta kɔ yenkuro nkitu amu no ya enye esonye enunti se wo hwa ye wurajo wise apan so no within Bekwaye community Bekwaye town no de wo ba wo hu se akwan no eye enso nkuro no aka no nyinara yeda so a nkuro tuo bi a ewo se ye hwe omo akwan na afei enwomasua ne yete ne se da wo di teacher fo ko nkuro nkitu amu a eye omo mpe hotena san se enoma nsu papa akwan papa nkanea sa no mayinti no ya omo mpe so omo betena ho sa wo hwe ye nkuro no aka no a akwan ye kɔ no enya ahomeka ntima pensu yi nemde asimani so titru ne se nya nwomasua ankamete ha eno ntima hwe nwomasua nti basic infrastructure emfa ho ne baabi a owo ewo se adan ya nkoda tena musua de no ebe ya ahomeka eno ya de ba kon edama koma so afei so akwan ye kɔ ye nkuro nkitwa mu sanse omo ya akuafo na ede no ba ye beba krum sanse adikudie nti a maburu no ampeku ya yo eye waye kuya na wanya no ba ya wie no kwan obafa so de aba edwa so eno nti no maniso ade hunu se akwan a koksa nkuro nkitwa mu no ye betumi asiesie na atumi ama akuafo de omodwaton de abadwa so bra no na se kwan no ya na se obi hu dodo no so a obetumi abohwi no aba yaresabia e obabi a ebi wo biara na se de aniso adi hu na toso miensa se ede ayaresabe ben enipa no bi ho babi a wote na ekwan no nye nemum se chip compound bi eben no aya na ho dodo no a obetumi akohwe na pomudin a na se bi traso a ansa na yede no abakrom no ade ehu hia ma obufafuru eto da bi a na ehu abehia se ye ma yaresabia no emmen wo nti nwomasua akwan ne apomudin ensem ade a edemakoma so se enna kakra ye wura John Dramani Muhammad bedum ye no ye behwe ama Bekwaye afana ntuma pa efra
right now obai na washase a wo ka ho asem aban no e wa nisuade hu na mo nso onam mo so pese ode sa mpuntuo no ekọ nti in the last period ya wadi pani e wa district ho no sen an hyehyɛ ne te wo hyase na wo ka nwuma mampani e hwese mo bɛyɛ e wa district ho
me das minua Twitter we common fund ya eba no emu wo ha mo nchichemu aduonum ekọ 24-hour economy market nti sika aban di bre ye nyina no ye tiato ho kosi se nhyehyɛ no bedi mu me ne wo kasa ye advertise project no ya bekwai yedi mu ntintima
mpacho bekwai market no 24-hour market na he na mo esi no
ye de ba nwan kwanta
mo de ba nwan
kwanta na ye de ba
oh okay
se wo hwɛ nyina so a aban yese ye nhwehwɛ na yemfa nkokura etisa no na wo hwɛ mu a hwɛ ye mansi no wana nwan kwanta eda mu soronko sansa wo hwɛ sɛ Chinese fo no de ahyase ye manufacturing kakra uma bie industries kakra awa nwan kwanta nti nwan kwanta more or less na be an industrial hub already na nwan kwanta se wuduru ho anadwo no mienu no miensa ubehu se adwadifo ho a omudi omudwa eno nti no 24-hour economy market no ya twintontonu na kire se nwan kwanta se fata afie uhwe nwan kwanta ba bi e wo no a oboase kwan ebisim mansofo ebisim ye ne ye free central region so efa bekwaya ye ba bisim kire se ho ba bi e wo no a ba bi a obia betumi aba bedidwa eno nti 24-hour economy market no ya nwan kwanta ne wo nwan kwanta so your police station ho your filling stations ho we nyina ye indicators ana ye hwehwe district away no nwan kwanta effect into the president agenda for the 24-hour economy market
mo award contract no awie ana se ave na mugusu a mo ye ho adwuma
ye advertisement no was done at the RCC level. This is a contract no ne ho bibia na RCC na I have cited document advertising for all the projects.
Okay.
I think that almost every MMDA kwanya say obenya 24-hour economy market already. Chief executives, consultants no atena models no based on wasa asene kese wo krum to say Kumase ne ade no to de bia na asase ho eden kakra. Enti sene wasa asetie bia no, they will try and give you a model. So we have about 4 different models ever. Enti abaya ni so adi hu na megidi yese na ni abre ho in the next 2-3 months no we will start rolling out the program.
I see. Yeah, yenkoso anhwe aban projects a omo ohwese mo beye ho adwuma ye ni eno ahonko.
Yeah, enti jumadie no 25% ko market no. Na 20% up legacy projects. Said mdi kaka na aban a watwa mu jumadie bia wadi a odi Ghana sika ko hye mu bia no. E wasa aban to aso. Ti aban say 20% yemfa nko hye mu. Afenso yemfa wa ha mu chichemu du 10% yemfa nko educational infrastructure.
But ye nyina legacy debt project no. Nti for Bekwai district no legacy projects na emu ne ewe he na mo ahyase a mu tu ho anamo.
Yeah, legacy projects no. Ne etien say menua abanda da no penso. Wo beje di say your project a ye ba ye contractor no kura ntu anamo say aban asesa ama Ghana man ye project won ho nti okohwehwe baby ade anamo betmetu afa ho. Ebra ne ye hwehwe contractors no ye bre pa wo buy a police station ye wo a lot of legacy projects for ho ya na nkomusi police headquarters say Bekwai a region Asante South until we have the regional command, divisional and then district command and other heads within the security projects are na wo no accommodation baby a wo betena ebi ya brosan ene ade ye buy ye bre pa ansa na ye machine contractor no so wo kwa babesi ne ye hu no afi uko de nyaseman SHS na badada no start dining hall ya wo sie me no ka say ye buy and the legacy projects ye tumi aya ye penti ho sisi me no ka say minim say busum ye da ye nim no e bia ye bekwa ko bia no nti legacy projects no ye wo astrotef ba ko wo Bekwai Methodist ba ko wo Ofonso Kokobe contractors ne nyina ba ya ye di hu dwuma kwan be fa so a ebitumi atoa those projects no so ena wohwe police headquarters no projects no sika no soso kakra eno nti ye ne maye hu papers de afọwọde aba RCC ya medi bi akọ local government say omonhwe na kwan mba fa so a ebetumi aboa na ya complete those projects because those projects no it's about 34 million. Wohwe police headquarters is about 34 million any contractor no ihia no but wohwe mu a sika ye tuama contractor na nya ho adwuma na waye no nti ye de ho nsunsanso no nyina aba RCC a de wo se de kọ aban mu no ye de akọ straight away mema contractor no had an assessment by and my work department within the municipality and so a year more assessment. We have put those two assessments together and I had the Aba regional minister Honomo and he also had the local government and so yeah the ACO. Into all the legacy projects in there you're sure you see Kasema you be to me tackle no and then the Nyasama SHS dining hall and one other 3-unit classroom block that was even at the scratch cry Yasamri. And also,
and these are projects I'm hoping some with me before the end of the year.
I am hoping say by June, me legacy project no we dining hall near Penti. So you can imagine say a dining hall with storeroom and then the office of the matron.
Okay.
And then 3-unit classroom block near Bosso. In the next 2 months, no. We should be done with it.
Right.
Yeah.
You moved on to health. Apomudin and education mom now.
Yeah, education.
Okay, near Hong Kong.
Yeah, education no. The niswadi hunu say afe bia no ye ntumi anya kura no. Ibitumi anya 1 kg block. Kg block no ya na 2 classrooms, kg 1 kg 2 restroom ankwala no beje o ma home plus baby ankwala no beje o ma nan and then office. Ye ye projects are ye nyina ye de mechanized borehole aka ho. Nti ye na ye hwe ni mo se nke betumi aye kg baako ye 3-unit classroom block baako na ye 6-unit baako. Me no ka say ya wodo kg no is at the roofing level. Ya wodo 3 units no as I speak baako ya boso nyina awie. Nti we are looking forward to say your last amount na beba no na hwe say bit my 6 unit say into me nya because me ye oye nkonta no hu say kakra be kachiri but ye hwe say nka last quarter no eba na hu say either we can still do another 3 or a 6-unit classroom block na ne di ho in terms of education no eye nkonwa ye de be hye school no school classrooms amankwala suade ya advertising kunya no specifications no aba ntimi nim say busum ewe yanim ya yi nyame ya doma nkunya no be ready a ye de be ko schools no nyina so 10% for educational infrastructure and then 10% for furniture into education no okambo mo is about 20% into said the America no as I speak we have 3 units mienu ana ye wo kg baako.
I see. Now, Abujanfo yedi nkomo Bekwai district no district chief executive and municipal chief executive yedi no edi nkomo anope ye hwe mpuntunwuma esese ekoso ewo district no nti wo a wo hwe anope wo within the district a wo akwanya se o send o WhatsApp message and a voice note at the brain na yebebisa chief executive na emuaya owo ho no ode no nso abrain won a wo district ho apomuden ho asem no bigidi say ebehia wo mo fortunately more a new hospital good enough to accommodate obia or baho nkutahudie ewo ho no etesen
men kan say me baye no Makostra hospital no ne the administrator I mean Bekwai hospital here hospital American say asofa kakra but me kai say yura the former president the late Ivan Satamels obe promise Bekwai for say that project no obe cut it short since then the subsequent head of state or Mabanyina has contributed the quota. But as a Medeni said, the Kwai Hospital no Ejina Brane. Me kostra wo mo na no mene health director no edi nkomo edi nkita ho an kwasem say me Rewura hospital to kro no nyina no manage ye ahunidie was at its best. O hwe edan no a mpempi no aban edi project ya hand over bedi na nsa bekwa ko hunu na nya ahomeka but the Kwai hospital still o wura ho a o hu say ahomeka e wo ho mene omudi nkomo am say reports ana e badodo no aye sikasem sika ya yeji free in terms of health insurance no mune na sefo timko ami no omudi nkita ho de nchirichirimu a wo hwe omudi mame no mame huni but I felt say generally it is good because bibia sa open year it is sika kakra ekom nti nkita ho a wo say ye mpanyimfo so di ne omunhwe ne yie se de be ya sikasam enkoya consider ema pomden no ye no mo di hu nkita ho I think say you know mudi san nkita ho ye nyanya new reports bia nti brano no me ne medical superintendent no edi nkita ho so far and I think so e wa be a referral center for most of the clinics and the hospitals around nti I think say problem me was say hospital no eye nkofo complain say ukoho a o check ubeko ho no nti officer doctors no numbers no wo form mene omudi hu kita ho but omu kire mu say the aban hospital tie no uba upese wo ye bibia sa ada no a nti uba ko consulting room free consulting room a na wo say ye labs nti ubetwen labs no bi ho a yemfa sample ba ko pe engum ti bia wo ko na ye wo nko a bia edidu na gum agese wo twen ma nipa du omudi wachi no de nyina ba nsa na ya setting up nti wenum nyina ye normal ma a delay dwumadie no ba private hospitals bi wa okwa ye hwe wuwie ya yeso collab fa we collab na ko echina waba nti wo nche wo ho but the next day you are going to go there but ahano you come once and you want everything done in same day nemum no me hunu say doctor Fonso wo ho no omudodo no e wo fom kakra nti mene medical superintendent di nkomo say akwankyere be na wo ho betumi a kire yen say de be ya yebenya doctors ni bi ababeka ho say de be ya obi ba doctors no wo ho no mo a wonyanya ne results wa quickly no you get a doctor to attend to him or her nti ena metumi aka say be kwai apomuden sem no eye kakra wo hwe baby wo wa chirichiri no nyina no ya yese ye the chip compounds be ko already there are chip compounds me no ka say kruba ko wo ye ne amansia central share so pe ye bodoma ya shase IAC chip compound no ya advertise na nanu mama ya sase ye animanimu ya no we are starting with the chip compound but uhwe ye eniso adi hunu no ye pesa at least in a year yetumi ye 2 chip compounds nti na no metena say am ye nkonta no I am hoping say your last quarter no ebeba no ebitim the chip compound no ba ko aka ho and again health director o Matia say chip compounds no sisi ade a omu hia ye shirts bio eya omode ye mawe yi ne reproductive health issues no nti baby wo ho no mo chip compound no bi wo ho but it has to be expanded with those shirts and nti ye hwe say si etimi nya another chip compound we are going to be looking at shirts from saying omo hwe enkola we yi ne those things no e was say nya bi dey attach what do you call chip compounds no na fe and sometimes and distance in no we need to improve their laboratory most of the chip compounds laboratory ni ho nti e bia obinya e wo malaria na so kwa e bia simple test na was rush e the general hospital nti mini na dinkita ho ba bi ti say surgery and some other places say what are the basic things that a laboratory will require yinya sa no man wo ho no mu a o mama ya assess o mbe post o mo nim die wo laboratory you know their ho no nti we want to add some simple laboratory tests to the chip compounds that be ya ansana you be refer say brakrum be test bi na say test e won anim kakra.
Right. We are here with the Chief Executive, Bekwai Municipal Assembly, Yedin Komwano Pay, Sa ofen ADO to car rentals adaroma and I de ebro ADO to car rental adaroma and yema wa kwanyama unso o district near elkoso wo hono wadi hon komo se ope ADO to car rentals na oni won edi komo ope se wode car ebro na wode car no enante for your getaways, for your business trip, your airport pickups, and even for other reasons. Se uhia car any AD auto car rentals eni komo won beboa na da me se car bia na yetenemu a nka asemu aba ese se wotena car comprehensively done for you. Uyedie ehia, your insurance is important. And AD auto car rentals one cars nyina comprehensively done. Again, it gives you comfort. Se otena AD auto car one car mu a uhu se ampa car no ema comfort. The opposite oye bia obetimi aye your business whilst you are in the car, is chauffeur driven. Eboa ema wonso oho ehenhan. Until from your funerals, your weddings, your business meeting, your travel arrangements, ni nyina no AD auto car rentals ebeboa. They are two enim say one wo Kumasi airport runabout, wo ben DVL anase children's home. Ni esese wo ya ne say ubedu airport, give them a call. Na AD auto car rentals eme found nanti kuremu, on found nanti asante mantemu beyond Ashanti. Baby a opesa okono AD auto car rentals are ready. Say wobesom wo kwan sonko kra so. Any winning command or pay. The numbers are on your screen if you are listening. 0244-063-391. 0244-063-391. And 0266-439327. 0266-439327. The numbers are also on your screen. Get in touch with them. AD Auto Car Rentals. And pay ye can for ma ofen one can who be and I de bro honorable the quiet district 20 years ago me ejuma oho.
Yeah.
One of the challenges I mean who sabre no na a fire tender any fire station said it. I'm sure that 10-20 years on development aba ewo fire tender any fire service situation be quiet at the same.
It's the best.
I see.
It's currently the best.
Whoa.
Because I say ya na mene we friend say omo HOD no. Fire HOD Mr. Samoa. He was with me during this celebration. Even during the Eid day, they were helping me to distill some choked gutters. Inti is a fire service no. So as I'm saying, and yet fire no one you use in terms of some emergencies, you use on cleanup exercise and so many other activities. Now saying me mobile say it was me plan for the entire assembly and all the other bungalows are workers no titimunade. By law we have to make sure say friend is a fire extinguishers and so forth. It's quite currently we don't have any problem in relation to fire. And at the what do you call music? Because I recommend some particular areas. There was a central business centers. No, there was a mechanized boreholes. No be a because baby, if there is a fire outbreak, they will need water. So they have been part of us. Most of the decisions are yet taken. You know, when I take it, quite be fast. Baby, what time busy no? You be sure. Now saying yeah, be quite market phase 2 with IGF phase 1. With IGF any other. I think say recommendations or more no. Ye juma say ye be ya uhwe baby ye just say ijato center hono mo a ka betumi afa no. Uhwe ma no agi ho nyina afa. Nti ye first phase no we made sure say sa normal eya consider say be aka betumi awura dwom ho nyina no etumi ayi afri ho ye ne ma no so aka so mate ase. Nti fire department no have been part of me in most of the decisions you take.
I see. What it means is that more fire tender.
We have a fire tender.
Let me hear Juma said yesterday.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. Now, yen share the issues of sanitation. But before I get to sanitation, the lorry station, and a war be quiet, no. Is it still the same?
It's still, yeah.
Why bibi afa ho ana 20 years ago said na minimum no sa na da so.
Oh, be quiet lorry station no. Yeah, pavement. It was under me my memory to under the NDC.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, sa pavement no. Omo ye no ye ni ye. Unfortunately, ebia some drainage systems no na me fi say anko ye papa. Nti me ba foforo no na the quiet market baby or hono nsu to a yiri. So quickly ye hu say many engineers no kohwe nti we felt say e hono omu ye concrete to so. Ti ye fi say emwa ema efi ni ade e ko shase ade ne get choke. That is why ana nsu no yes so he decided say ye miemu kakra na ye nye metal enfan to so that anytime wa bibi be sibia no betimi epeja na yes ase. Since then no flash no any hobby
right
and one of the simple project the market women were very happy with it
right. So sanitation, what's the state of ahunidie ewo mansini mu na eden na mo aye to improve it?
10% of common fund goes directly into sanitation. You radio mama say bibia ubeye bia no ade ba akopa obegina so de ajeje performance sanitation nti we MMDC ya e was omo wani ko ho ye bae no the first thing that I did was to clear most of the heaped refuse dumps over decades yemfa yensan kanda and be kwai fo be dia dance say bola kesia e wo be kwai Roman Catholic Basic School. Nyamiduase, your friend is saying, SCA, most of them we have been able to clear. But the can and say, baby, I had you ran a corner. Yeah, yes, it's a dam site, you know. The can call you when they would dozer for about 3 days. And sana yeba, I be clear all the refuse dams, no. Yeah, I stand beyond the quiet to of one Kokobe to Crow, your friend, Suminya, and then some other places, Puano. Currently, Puano, Yetimia Bakwaku. Yeah, yeah, Shakoya Befaswa, ye be to me, aye.
Puano Zito.
Zito, yes. Zito Crow project, yeah. Say within the week in the year, try say,
I see.
Yeah. It's Bekwa Ubia Jitu say, yen clear your refuse dumps no sabita. And we are back again. Bekwa Kochirukrum Pepedan area. Na yade nsu to omo ho kire omo papa. So ye fato ye ho so say ye be open up drainage systems no. Ye di say adwuma no, and I'm telling you say omo was ampeswa no so energy pa be sin ne flats and all those areas no nyina no ye to me clear. Ye di hobiem Zoom Lion package no a ye sweepers no. Yeah, ye di ama assemblies no. Ya recruit enipa titru be kwa marketing lorry station no sisi amenu kasa we are still recruiting ye making sure say vantage points no ye fi ntentem no bia no ye benya nkofo ma wo mu aye adwuma wo ho ye pese ye nya a few young guys wo so be boy with the silting of the gutters nti ye ma wo ba bi say ha de wo adwuma no say wo be making sure say gutters no be dem ne ye sre ne say the last I think 6th March, 7th March, a clean up exercise in March, yeah. And who for manua, Timamufu de ma dumadino, our form. So we show more stores. Nanu de Miami make sure say the confirmation centers because Trebia Obebano is manti. Diana Manjam say, oh, mamma small muso moncoena. So this time around, me and Kasame confirmation centers. And then for one more stores near the Kodin Kita. But I felt say I didn't know that's what form. This time around, we want to apply all the sanitation laws. We are more stores so baby a jumanu nina store bia yakase be ya jumanti to store mo I no just to store mo netna fie. Yes to store no be boy jumano. Wo hwe adwuma ye o baby o hono mo a efia enipa timu no enya de aibwa nti makase environmental health officer all the stores letters he should come and explain why then we probably will caution them next time or no announcement we are going to send letters to every store nti you have no excuse we apply the sanitation laws because you don't expect to say do any ekoye adwuma no do no my assembly workers no pressure I'm saying say during sanitation day if you are working under me now say we say na just say adwuma no pesa won me be adwuma nti adan na omo ye workers engineers planners administrators ye nyina ya babontin say be adwuma na mo ye timamufu a say be menka say mo na mo ye wira no direct no you don't want to be part of it. And I think we have been lenient for a long time. So we have to apply all the sanitation laws. So we are working hard to make sure.
Now, what is the sanitation law saying?
Yeah, there are sanctions if you fail to clean your area.
Mm-hmm.
There are sanctions. You bet me do a court. You do court you bet me a fine. I could enter one this edge you bet me so Edward. I can be specific about the sanctions, but I know say you can be fined or you can also be put behind bars for
some share no then ama yen yete mantemu no eba se yemeye asafodwuma oman adwuma yem pese ye de ehunwuram sese no
one unnecessary politicking two yem emra no a e wo se ye de ye adwuma no ya gumu ye vanya adwuma amanyosem nti mekasa amanyosem nti ye vanya adwuma because who the year juma come here say timamfo be say oh you better about ya we those things when you could round me anti unnecessary politicking and again as I said mrana was here mukina because say wanye na say do court na unto obi hwi utua 300 cedis 500 cedis ya I don't think that ochina will be repeat the same
Arabu Isaka udi nkomo no bo Zoom lion adwuma no ewom sese no money omo da so a eye adwuma na
ye ne Zoom lion da so ye adwuma na emom efa omo na fa omo prapra no e na contract na expire ban e dey ma ye assemblies 2026 me by this whole year ye dey share clearing of the refuse dams and all those things they recruit the pakakra but in 2026 ye hwe say na nipa bi so approach me say omo pese nka ye register wo mo na omo wo tricycles ye register wo mo a na nka ye regulate wo mo activities na wo mo atumi aboa
asese wura
no we are looking at that and afi ye hwe say how many hands can we employ under the sweepers project no na one it will create jobs for the people apart from say create jobs for the people no say the make say be ma kromo ati be ma ye adwuma no ye ho ahare in 2026 no we are looking forward say be recruit more hands our more sweepers no probably ye benya omo a ombe boy with the silting of the gutters yeah
but how many people have you recruited and how many people did you meet as a omo ye nkrofo a omo ye say adwuma
unsa ansa na ye beba no na Zoom lion aprafo no dwumadie no they were not paying them so more or less no mu nyina AJTTF. So I have between 7 and 9 sweepers. No mumu central business center ho. You know say how you busy say we jai ho dwuma e dey kura na say dey hot here no enya dey be ya homeka. Nti omo na yefa bi aka ho as I speak we have about 30 of them. But we are looking forward to by mid-year we'll be able to recruit about 50 sweepers.
In addition to the 30, 20 in addition to 30 to move the numbers to 50.
The 20. Then we look at that is strictly in connection with Bekwai. But we are looking at Anyankwanta. It's also a second busy area now. We are looking at Kokofu. We are looking at Dominase. These 3 areas. So we are busy. Dominase or market. Inti ye say ye be recruitment kakra or Dominase. Aka we no nti currently Anyankwanta madika ye car park ba ko ho enam se de ho ye busy no nti no ya na cars no gina bonkum nifa ene ade oba omune kokobin for share so wa ya construction wo hono mu na uduru a ya homeka pa. In fact, me ye project no na minia reche mu bebre sa, but immediately we were done with the project. Na uduru hono ma bo say kia no a ebefa no ma wo eho nyina are packed there. Nti for the last 2 weeks and ye ba say ye pese ye lift the face of the lorry station ewo Anyankwanta no. Ye di ye first face no. Ye consider ni say omo containers no stores kakra around that area no. Ye no mu edi nkita ho say ye pese we want to pave the place. So the first thing is that I was say you evacuate all the containers and sana yetumi anya kwan aya adwuma no. But first phase no a spreading of soil yetintimu so a ye de san kakra aguso ma hwa ya homeka ama ya force omo gina kwan ho nyina into the lorry station. And currently I'm telling you, it has been one of areas that generate some revenue. Even they take it 2 cedis a day. Yesterday, in a day you could sell about 4 of the, and each ticket contains about 100 leaflets. And the first time we went there, we were able to sell about 4
of the leaflet.
Booklets. Yeah, booklets. As I speak, in terms of revenue generation, Sam Yankwanta Lorry Park, and the construct here and also cast Ubana Unyanya Ludwa, Ukoko Jina Hormone, any adeno. We are also working on that, and it's giving us some revenue.
Okay.
That I think that
talking revenue.
Yeah.
Mami misa about one year recruit to help with sweeping and keeping up the place. No.
Yeah.
Almost sikano ya improve no. But the Zoom line on Triana is a nyahum kakra.
Yeah. Yeah. Currently, we are paying them 400 cedis.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. It used to be 250. So currently we are paying them 400 cedis. And we have dreams of increasing it to about 500.
And these are Ankrofo Anopanomo Hisisi, Hona Omakoye
Omajuma. Okay. So currently we are looking at we're paying them 400 Ghana cedis. And we are looking at increasing it. But yeah, you know moving kita hose. Yeah, increasing and the woman of papa na on fee.
Yeah.
You come around and you have to stay for some hours to ensure say near was a way why inti mu edin kita onye za ahomachi na oba no 30 minutes wo prawia pa na oko nti mu din kita ho say it me increase no to about 500 there oba no pa no a wo say we twen some hours at least enye hours a ye bema adi umre bebrebe, but up to about 10 ebia wo kwa na obi so aba up to about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. No one making sure say the place is sanitized.
You are doing 24-hour economy.
We are doing 24-hour economy now. I shall say,
Honorable Isaka, Municipal Chief Executive for Bekwai. You don't know Edim Komo Anopay. Honorable Yanshe Nkania Huasem. We've received a number of concerns. Efi Bekwai. Currently, Nkania Huasem saying has it improved? Is it stable? And answer then.
Bekwai light problem is not different from Neyehu in Kumasi and other areas. Everybody will bear me out say Yankania Samuno Echinaso. Edaya Adunwadum Kakrabeba. Nimumanya Dundumua once in so were Juma Dieso. Because Yudum Kania, I don't remember the last time I Yudum Kania of Bekwai. 1 hour. Yeah,
hey.
I don't remember.
Any mutri?
Yes, I don't remember.
And now, baby, I will move you.
No, a normal
David,
a normal, my assembly no cry, you so prepaid. Toguso, and yeah,
hey,
yes.
But I'm called unless
unless there is a problem that has been reported, say I have no problem with yes.
Okay.
But apart from that, I don't remember the last time the quiet can hear doom 1 hour.
Whoa.
Maybe a bibi sabi sino me friend no makachire say ye adwuma bi ye adwuma we.
So scheduled maintenance work.
Exactly.
But apart from no, you know mon can hear this. Any momo ye chen. wo Kumasi ndie yete wo hawo mu pa. Na ze nkane ho ade de mu ni challenge. Omo ade electricity ye adwuma wo ho na okay with the kind of work they are doing. Nsuo ho asem etesen.
Yeah. The Kwai, we have the Kwai water expansion project. Yeah. And I'm saying krono enyin ntino. Nsuo no ayeche no enso. Who me Facebook a year and say me kostra from the community water for no. Me no mo eto baby omo pumps no nyina ne baby a omo mechanized boreholes no nyina supply no nyina ewo. I feel the quality nsuo no nso be quiet. Until we are looking at bringing in more boreholes, expanding it. Matu hu anamo mene a friend is saying small water for no omo CEO no former CEO National Service
Kwagwenu.
Yes.
Okay.
He's in charge and medano sepa because and the original engineer Mame Antoinette Oba yeah minuomu edinkita ho and I think say they have been very fair to me anytime I mebo omo punu bia no omo ebie me yeah I think this is one of the sites we visited. Currently, the quality of the water no so conform. Yes. Inti mineko agwenu akasa. Yeah, mineko kasa yo mode ompeso mode treatment plant ebreye. Nano e wose ye platform kakra. Ansa na yetumi di machine no ba yetumi di asiso. Inti omode specifications no ba engineers no ashase ye platform no a treatment plant ne ba ye di besiso. We no free wa said the make say ye say treatment plant no e ya de e best son nsuo no so yi nsuo no quality no timamufo kire say e form kakra nti on that side and that is what we are doing again. We want to expand nti ye ne wo mo akasa on be expand the boreholes no ade mo kan say o budget no o mu nsanya nkan be kwai water expansion project eda o mu table so a immediately on budget no e be sha say kick off no is one of the first project o best started nti but me buy so I say nsuo no sem no I improve because I'm always on them. I am always on them. Even baby I mete currently na nsuo sem no na nye me no mu edi nkita ho na meje information from timamufo na me de emama omo they acted on some of them and I think say kakra no a was say timamufo nsaka no I improved kakra but it's not the best. Me kai say when I was appointed me confirmation kura nyamba papa bi ba me ho no be ka kire say me pa ma menye hwe I should make sure say the quiet water systems no are improved. He drew my attention to the fact that the quiet nsuo sem no e da omo akoma so nti e was me to ho anamon and this is where we are. Fortunately ye breme water treatment plant na nsi omo breme transformer no ne be em se ba bi ho no mo ana transformer no ne koyede anyamkania na pump nsuo no nti na transformers no bi e hadwene kakra na nsi omo bre from that same community water for no omo bre transformer baby a was here dekono ye de akọ around abodom area ya megidi say it has improved our transmission systems no nti the quiet water expansion project there I did them akoma so and I'm working to make sure that it is fixed.
It's generally a problem within Ashanti region where galamsey a problem kese every district it be ewo. How are you dealing with galamsey within your district?
What him say? Kojo makuma so ade ba kopa ni say like I get the opportunity to meet the president one-on-one on galamsey. Yes.
But book an appointment.
I will do that. I will do that.
Then how are man Venetia or galamsey?
Yes. Omampanyen ni so adi hunu no. Eya ni so adi hunu a ebetumi deal with the galamsey situation. Aton say sometimes do implementation no a na nipa no ade na hye omo nsa no obehu say ade no hunu ye. Yen as MMDCs. A schedule omampanyen di amaye ne say omampanyen didn't promise say ye be two galamsey no ye be ye free ho. The problem was that or how galamsey no de brain. We a good dear no. Now so so bonia ebe ba ye ntimamufo ho no ene nchima ho no. Ye bitumi ye free. Straight away no. So the NDC government promised the people of Ghana responsible cooperative mining. What that means is that yenye say djuma no wo nsuo ho yenye no nsuo mu yen kwaye a ye kosuko akosua de ehunu se kwaye so wo mfaso ma ye na eye nyame akyede a wode ama ye wo se yen enye de a ye bo ho ban ma njima esan se ye na nanu mumudi kan no ebo ho ban enti na ne yen ye beto sa nkwaye ne eto so miensa galamse no eye asase ne yese no yetutu amana ne agya no amana no atimi di ewu afei enam sa ya amana enti no in a near future bia no yentumi mfa ni dwuma bia so baba mfa so bibi ti say ye betumi aya afuo ana bibi sa hoso nti our job as MMDC is to make sure say sa asase no nyina no ye agudie no a ye be kata so ye kata so a ye be kata so okwan papa so na in no time no sa asase kro no ye betumi e de aye bibi foforo afei nti na ye introduce blue water gas no blue water gas for best 20 ewo me ho ya omudwumadie ni say baby ansuo wo bia ye tu agudie wo ho bia and they will make sure say the right thing is done. Some years are left between where you are working and the water. You make sure say chemicals are the adwuma no, it will not end up in that water body. Sa adwuma yi na omampanyini di share yansa. Inti no. Okay, say cooperative responsible mining no na ye kopa ho ntoma ye ministers say asem kobae no. Inti ase ama ahodine a e wo se kwa ade no mu no. Ekofom kakra even though personally matron krata e de akọ that department, the responsible cooperative mining department, some communities within my catchment are be free say nananom beboa ama yetumi aye adwuma no na ye be ye ne yie. Nti I chance on the blueprint for responsible cooperative mining. Committee was set that will be chaired by MMDCs, a rep from the assembly, a rep from the traditional authorities, and then as for no. Mineral Commission for Beji, all those names. We are still waiting, say. Sadiano, Ebebemu. In my area, the problem that I have, some problems we are saying, Metisse, who is your who ye Jumadia, and you may buy menins and trough one beba. Metisse, who acquire more ye Juma, may buy menins and trough one beba. Na, a binumo, Edgy Jam and Amana to Honomoa, ye MD of Fushiano. We were to work with a certain principle, which is the polluter pay principle. This is a one hour say more. We get you and make sure that you cover up. Me by who me Facebook wall. There are places that we have reclaimed. Aya kataso. Ni atien says me tisa asuma si na wo hono ma mehwehwe. Me sa kan ope. So wo bibia wo say ye betumi confiscate it say ye hu so wo excavator we confiscate it. You make sure say ye dey asi woni aka chose kokko kataso. Ansana ansenkan bia wo hwa ye no waka. We started our Puano area, and then some areas in Tinanko, and then some areas in Bujawi area. Yeah, you're making sure say, Omu sense aseno, Omu kataso.
But would you be able to say, if Libra Obaye as the chief executive of Bekwai, Sena Galamse Kosugidia, a Swati, and now Bekan say still a Mundimi Enko Okono.
I can tell you for a fact to say, ya junior ye say a kwambe ne befa so ebe ye. So we are looking at the activities of these miners. Is he working in a water body? But quite fortunately, no. Ya said the nsu akese o. So kakra midi mani ehunu, people will have to dig their own boreholes and use the water. And I have been recommending say, well, 2 borehole now you soon now they are and I have a few cases a binu major boreholes no ediama communities are omukoye adwuma no. And what that means is that me nadumofo me EPA4 as supervisor work no ama ye hu say we reclaim lands no. And now no me Puano area baby I went there personally because obi wahine or some of the sub chiefs. You must say there is a work ongoing there in one community. Dimian Kasamite ya kopio. We copy they were trying to cover up, but they were cover up no. Who ye mining na? First surface soil no, who the good chain. Then who call for mono gravels. Now the gravels no good chain. About a walk at aswa. The gravels will go first. Now if you the soil na ede eguso. Nti ebasa no in no time. You would have start to say a full honomo so that it can be used for other purposes. And as I speak, I have instructed that they should cover the place up immediately. I have given them 1 week to do that. So within this week, I'll be visiting the place again. So the people around gave us that intelligence, said Bibisa, and quickly we decided to act. And I'm encouraging all of them, say, Bibisa, on Peswasu, now if we say, as soon as Aswano, El Committee Mamufu, and Asafwa, report to us, and we are going to act. Because I have EPA currently in the Kwai, I have NADMO, especially. Sometimes I bring in the national security guys around. It hasn't been easy, but we are trying to say, you're better to dealing with the situation. And from time to time, NIMOS will also come. But NIMOS or Honda say, if I get the opportunity to speak to the authorities that matters in these issues, no. Say, Kofo wa dream bit to say MMDCs and a galamsey. But those omo we don't want any more. Sano man be almost to say MMDCs. Intino, the institutions that are supposed to be working together, no. Ube who say, we any dear. That is my problem. Me say, we are 9 months.
Even though there's effort, there's no coordinated
there's no coordination.
effort.
The coordination is on the low side. So we are 9 months now. Obama and Peswa. So if you don't trust me, go out there. Call the opposite we but who we are bring a report. Who we are meet the chief executive and tell me that this is what I have come to see from our regulations. This is what we are supposed to do. So make sure next time before we come here, you have done A, B, C, D, so that we all be on the same page. But who are one say? So because of that, there have been a lot of impersonation. If across the soldier tadia, which are also a 9 months. If you are not 9 months, you see it. It means that there is lack of certain collaboration. Now, me draw me ankwanta. Na ya lodu kia moto kia ne ade egu. A friend is saying, kia kesiemu. Now I saw some guys in military uniform, so I approached them and asked them. They told me say they are coming from Manson area. Omude motorbikes are omajiji. Any a friend is saying tricycles or majiji. No malodu ni na wo kia muno mukachem say they are sending it to Accra. I said these things, is it true that it's going to Accra? And then buso mtomde no mukachem so enfrim person so enfrim Manson ana eba. He said, if truly Mubaya Juma, these things should go to the police station. Say, if we have to auction them, it should be done there. So why you have too many uniform and they are carrying it? Probably the chief executive over there is not aware about anything. So the chief executives, NIMOS, we should all be on the same page because we have one agenda. We are all doing the bidding of the president. President now appointed me. No say adie we na mpesa we. Nti say me pemadwuma no dia I should be doing that. And I don't think that there is any MMDC here on penadwuma because me nya dia me ho begu fi a Mr. President abufu na say me nya dia e be na bojo after appointing me. Nti no so president am that opportunity I so president na appoint here. Nti when they are coming to our district, our municipal assemblies, they should collaborate with us. So we all be on same page. We all know probably the president has given them the guidelines more than with the MMDCs. So they come. They say, "Oh, when you mean here, operations. When you are done with all the operations, report to me that this is what I have come to see in your area. We want to see A, B, C, D. Probably me as chief executive. I don't want to be a hawker. Me the national security for the maybe they are not giving me the right picture. There are instances I do. I go out there But ebia momo call you have seen what I have not seen. Report to me so that we all be on same page. It will not be like even policemen are no call operations no. And the only policeman you call operations, you don't tell him your direction. you get it. Maybe a policeman no minus and it's likely say they will be giving him some stipends to report such issues. Sometimes if I'm undertaking any operation and I'm going there, I don't usually inform police and say, yeah, call this direction, I say, we are there. Are president there. We don't have the right to do what we want, even if we have individual interest. No. NIMOS and other agencies, no, they should collaborate with us. And there shouldn't be any kind of mistrust among us. Because sometimes, say, security won't be the sort of things you hear. What you say? Worried kakra. The sort of things that you hear. Bianca, report now, no collaborate, no say you are working together. People wouldn't have been able to bring those things out. But from where we sit, I think the president wants mining to be done in a responsible manner. And that we are also making sure we are implementing same in our areas.
Yeguso a yedi nkomo Daybreak dumedi wo fache television so anopay ye wo bekwai district na yedi nkomo honorable Isaka yene no edi nkomo o kire yen niema oye wo a wo hwe yen anopay nso ubenya akwanya na onso wonsem bisabi anase adwenkyire bi efa bekwai district no ho a na woni yen edi ho nkomo edi otoka rentals adaroma and yede ofen ebro won wo Kumasi airport runabout wo ben DVL anase children's home oni won edi nkomo waba asantemantemu Kumasi okwa yie bi okwa wedding bi wo dwumadie bi a ubehia car na wo de edi sa dwuma no a edi otoka rentals ema enye asem dindindin bia frewon na wono emedi nkomo. The car is insured comprehensively to ensure that baby a okobia no obetimi akwa kodu ewa asumdwe mu won de obeba ama odwumadi nso ayekama. The comfort of their vehicles is what I keep talking about, from SUVs to their OPBA and AD auto car rentals in common. The numbers are on the screen, but I still want to do it for those of you who are listening. 0244063391 0244063391 and 0266439327 0266439327. Edi Otoka Rentals Wadaroma and this our fan ebro. Yabema ho kwan na ne chief executive edi nkomo bibia how bia no obetimi ne no edi ho nkomo. The numbers are on your screen. Let me just repeat the numbers for you. 020-633-4646 020-633-4747. But Honorable, your party, one your party kutahudi etisen or district.
Yes, menka say party no na wo aban no. Nti automatically say aban no di dwuma na wo say one party for ntem ye papa. I think the current regional chairman of the party, Nanakwesi, in one of my conversations with him, Okanchirem said, I have surprised him because I am putting the party together in Bekwai. Say, if there are problems, a party, a human institution, there will be problems here and there. But currently in Bekwai, it's not one of those constituencies Yema regional chairman Napam for regional minister headache say it was a same way chairman MC in Temunye we in Temunye David. We don't have anything like that in Bekwai. As I speak, yedi salary and then I was in a program no basu but Ahobobia Uncle Yintino yedi share Tuesday. I am meeting all the executives. I was executive member. And then coordinators, the coordinators in almost every festivity, at least we meet. Na nkranhye bi wɔ hɔ ne nsenkan bi wɔ hɔ no mo a then we do. Nti salaya yedi on Tuesday I am meeting all the coordinators and then the party constituency executives. Say more to be then we all sit down, we drink and then meaning say there are expectations. But say it's not all the expectations that we'll be able to meet. I think the last time I share was Jubilee House on one project, a party Nunya Konya near Bekasayeno. Things I like that advice they gave us. Unnecessary competition, you have MC now or Kofobiaba Pasu to chairman or Tiho. When you do that, you open up the already existing cracks and it will create problems for you yourself as a DC or an MC. Inti mi nature no is also helping. Me know be a many brave idea. Me know be a me know what problem I take it so serious. Say let me fight that person. Let me do that. I think maybe and only subanya yewa yebi a yepa say MCs no we didn't get a lot of frictions from both sides because we have a cordial relationship with almost everybody. Inti Edin kan me chairman Opoku Darucha. I think he has been very supportive and very helpful, even though many nyina cooperate this same position, and I got the opportunity. And I've always been telling them, say, if you don't support me, tomorrow it will be your turn. You won't get others to support you. Inti Brakojo, myself and the party, we have a very good relationship. Fortunately, the vice chairman Salisu, he's also from the choir. He has also been very supportive and very helpful. Inti and I'm saying what's happening for no hontino. Yeah, assembly any one more. Sebi, your transfer say 1 hour crana into me can anytime there are hitches, we just sit down and then we put people together. But automatically, said, engineer twala, a constituency executive. So, more ambitions near their day. Sometimes you may be a home movie, say, or mobidia, a best selling was or no money a day, which are normal in our body politics. But apart from that, and not to crown may say festivity we know, person we know mushia, namely many who about the upcoming elections. And a kind of first why a bay smooth. Because now we put ourselves together and you caught to about. Make I say, I buy a tune last year, Mimi Timo and me woman. We won almost every department, I think with the exception of treasurer and no free camp will be the kind. It means to say, yet here once. Inti mimpese obi be free one position. Now, Otumrika for contest will be one position. If there are vacancies and others from outside who want to enter, because it's democracy, we cannot do anything about it. But we won't allow unnecessary. I was a deputy communication officer. I competed with the chairman for MCE. Yedi mami. Inti that's not necessarily means that we are chairman nkwana ubetumi abe MCE. What you say? Nyankopon hihye ye wom say nyame ahihye ne sesa na beba. That is my fate. Say bia mu no nkojo I was given this appointment and I didn't pay a dime to anybody. I didn't pay a cedi to anybody for this position because I had always believed that umre no so na so. Me converting me ni obi ani machi anko. I went alone. Na me the type wa me kwa na osisa nkofo di wachi na akutia. No. I was not like that. And I want that legacy to stay with the people. And since I appointed me, all the executives have been very supportive. Inti mafutu nyina ne say we organizer and sorry contest chairman. And I say this one day as I coach here baby. Oh yeah, but it's not intentional. But it's not intentional.
I organize a contest chairman.
Yes. No, I'm even at the regional level.
Okay.
Contesting.
Okay.
If you are a communication officer and sorry, organizer, I think say, see na ye juma was say ye. Now you project ye who ye. Now there is cordiality. If there is success no. I've been saying it say, and yada by power no be a benyani de. Ada to abawi a yura. Yabo President Dino and Kojo Futukwatinya Juma as spokesperson of the president. Subsequently, there were ministers. Subsequently, there were MMDCs. Kakra. Ubikra benyani de bikra. The last week, maybe yebe twaba. Nti ye nyina yenya regime. And this is the kind of motivation a ye pese any party
was a year train say afrefo bi ebe frɛ na omo asem ebisa wo district ho a omo ebisa no ma menhwɛ enwuma etesen emabunu ewo district ho enwuma motimi create bi omo nhwɛ ni mu be create akwanya ma omo anya adwuma ya
Kojo, it has been a headache adwuma security recruitment we know.
Now, other security recruitment, one more jealous.
Yeah, they are jealous. But you see, none of the catch them say, MMDC's 30 protocol. And say, hey, came on four per krana. And Casambre and Kamasuma Jome. What you say? And I know, sir, the party people will not even be happy with Mutaka. Because, yet, a quiet young no move fast, so yeah, or more dear. The how recruitment to the security services were done. So maybe you'll be in this in here when you say number automatically you get opportunity. But the Minister for Interior is saying that it's an area where you want competent people. Or make it a friend is saying, you go through all the protocols. Because he said, you are well baked for the job. It's good for Ghana. And I think people should be applauding him. So we'll be here, it's good for Ghana, but the man say even to the detriment of your party people. Party people, we women are sorry, they want the party to come to power. So, your best stress, Omunya Botre. Near was a year where from DBA will be or deserve will get it. No, Yana, I believe in God. Adibia Uyi Biano. So when your opportunity maybe God wants you to do something else and not that particular one. So that we can say, Kojo, I nearly traveled outside this country. But at the point, something was holding me that you have to stay. You have to stay. You have to stay. Maybe God wanted me to become an MC. So, Mijidi say, let's allow the system to work. John Dramani Mahama has a vision, and that is what he wants to accomplish. He wants to cut that there is a certain agenda will automatically not make things so easy. We are departing from our old ways. Job creation has become a headache in Bekwai. But the government apprenticeship program, the youth Nubia Konano, ya tools, ya obodi ko ya juma, a tray for, adepam for, basin for, nano tools are the ya they are more. So we are creating jobs in that area. And could you have made it an agenda, sir? You are the pamphor a creony idea or more a graduate or more apprenticeship programs near day. And could you have made an agenda say, Sa program ni be any woman perswaswa. So we any pami and Sankra na mo invite me. I have to be there to come and motivate you. Currently, ushe ye budget ya capture BB on that. Say ye beboa omo pese omusua inside Juma any other 2026. Anye ye kura no. Se open na apply a ye do become master no ho na ye no akasa. If there is anything we have to pay, then we do. Ebi also e beboa wo mo with ebi o pama de ohia afidie no nko o de papa de no. So we are looking at that. And then this Zoom Lion thing. We are looking at recruiting more sweepers. Zoom Lion project. And again, ye share individuals are more regularize more activities, no more sanitation agenda. No. We think that is a viable and a very profitable area. Some of them are sharing with us what they are getting. But you know more hello,
good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
Yes, sir.
Whether Meda Minya Isaka Sally as a word church in Simpa. Now, party for you. And I did you money. Offer MVA on fa, offer DC on fa. Na yeni ye won't crash yena ye man. Ade or mubu ye say. And you know why they said Unim will be over TNZ or down for MPP Nini onye juma wadam fo bibi bi onye juma na just any confirmation ko kasa ye no de just useless ahom so no mfli wo MC na mum region any national na omo ya die a omo hwe yi sena MPP nim so ombelu so a nkom be chiche appointment ombe bobo nkofo pa se momaje appointment but enen nantisa enkofo bi ahake the system no in such a way say omo no nkoano yes any eble ne de me kasapi
all right
let me rest
that's alopay unso ahwe obetimi afre na uni DC edi nkomo ne concern no party form no form
yeah already no maka ho asem say the way a party for free say no ma bi ho no mo anka it was a yetra ma wo no it hasn't been easy but I know say consensus no nye wono kwa na ready the party hierarchy is being sensitized on the economy to mean say ombe yan hihye ya e bitumi yi this SSS everywhere. I think that the party people should be supported.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Right. But what is saying?
Adumo.
Edamasi, and I see the owner console me papa odi. Make us a Asanso. Yes, then Asanso here a cheap compound. Yes, then a moment in Sunday or come bay. Yes, then a cheap compound or Asanso. That's
all right. Yes, yeah, that's Asanso for
Asanso is more or less Bekwai. So usually no ye church compound ye a certain distance. Yeah, you bet me also so we area no ansana. So what's do back kesim my do back kesim. Sometimes I finish no ye what the medium term development plan.
Hold on to. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mpacho down when they na DCTO.
Yeah, okay, me kasa kire me ko DC. Ona kwa someone say me self pa say ko mi aso bora pa e da me fi un pa bora me self so betu mame. Me da mo.
All right, yeah, that's it. Alope. Yeah, sure say we bet. Na wako cancel no enya wo district na.
No say won ye na ma no.
O say ne baller. Omo hwe no mbe two baller no.
Okay.
You were addressing the issue about
cheap compound.
Oh yes.
Yeah, cheap compound na can say you share so we baby aye di because you see ya ne Manchester Central for share so. So we share baby on be to ansa na o matumi access health center no na we say we give them a cheap compound so that there will be nurses, first aid and all that will be able to administer before ansa na do aba baby etisa. But asanso it's Bekwai asanso. It's not the Bekwai SDA is in asanso.
Yes. Internet is no. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Budu na ye ya budu pe no na ba ya ma no ma ni pe budu an se na wetin ya pe ya di die ba ye kwan kwaran di NDC fon ka fon na ni sa na o di 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 wa ya ko ma ye na ye ni de mi ga na pe ma ni ti te ni ni ya won kwaran wa ti ko ma ye men so kwaran ko ni di ye ju pa je ni di wa
Maestro, if there are a couple of messages, can we go through these messages now? Now, we young common, and then I will be hello, good morning.
Good morning. It's funny, mother. The cassette the time at one. Also, you were down. Yes, so, but the year traffic route. The paragraph moved in yes, so down. A part of the
But what's your answer?
What's the Praga? He's complaining about Praga.
Okay.
Yeah, but quite one of the challenges I deal with is Praga. We are being more stations, and there's no reason go for to taxi stop Praga. Inti many workers say yes tickets are regulating more activities. you relocating from some areas and no more to so many places, but some of them have been recalcitrant. This year, which I have made proposals. Say one, we want to regulate their activities. Yeah, I come first back on say. We do require who say Pragia for no doors. No, be who akola only 16 years. No, right, the Pragia. And so, who the guy here now who say he has no knowledge about even road usage. We want to ensure that they are all licensed. Number two, after they are licenses, no, those who have licenses, no, yane DVLA air carbon, a day, at least a day training. And if you don't go through that training, we'll not allow you to ride in Bekwai.
Okay.
You want to be on Pragia. And currently we are looking at modernizing Bekwai. It has been difficult. Because we do Bekwai. Last time we Tokro Bimi who said school Kolabi Krosukwana Mutu Abon. Bekwai new walkways. The crony you could that a quino aye ensoso. But when him containers is left, right, center. So currently I started constructing walkway right from a friend say Cape Coast Highway no so education down fire service air Friday but old hospital.
Mamin for Frafwe, I'm sure he will be the last person. Good morning.
Good morning.
But you eat you.
If I shall make a time, if I saw you, who is collecting
I saw what's up now, kind of Antini you.
If I saw, if I saw the five tenses. If I saw you,
more quine. All right. And so from Pragia and the challenges you are facing.
So Pragia issue no the Akuma super you deal with. He said, "I apply for some documents. You use documents, you know, and so I'm making sure so I streamline on normal answer. Cancer require previous administration my contract. Me buy a contractor now by me so. But it looks like contractor only capacity because I feel no person a man drip machines and I didn't know M1 now 1 year coin. But I don't even think they only drip machines no cram and bebwa. What I've seen is that the guy has no capacity. I don't know. You come fast from the contract no. A man. So currently, you decide to say, you be kwa yi kepese the drip machines no ko CC so. But it looks like we will require permission from the contractor before we can do that. That has been our headache. There are places we want to reshape with the drip machines. Ma submit a coin me and I'm a regional minister. Kensre, Koneyao, and then Abuoso to Abidjan Quanta, bottom train. Yeah, and what can me and San in Abumwa? Is about 32 kilometers. And Yaboya and Hoba said this year they will do about 15 kilometers in every district for us. To me, pay bonus say, 15 kilometers no. A crab bar. I think say I will be okay. So I'll coin me in some way. If I'm able to do it. Now, Mejiduza and Wabia was cancer is about even beyond cancer is about 10 kilometers. And then to Konya was about 10 kilometers. And then this Abuoso to Abidjan Kwanta is also about I think 10 point something. So I need just about 30 kilometers. And if I'm able to get even 15 for Konya and even cancer Krana, I think I will be okay.
All right.
Now, Minister Mark Yakusu Koina Bako.
Which means there's hope.
There's hope. But I don't want to mention Equino and Sana. Yes, Minister Mame, opportunity Akusu Koina Bako. We are not sleeping on these things. I think, say, I will be a hero. I don't joke with those rules. Some of the rules are political rules. Dominate me. Yeah, I am telling you, it will be beneficial.
All right. Maestro, if there are messages relating to Bekwai, let's quickly deal with it. And
some messages over here. No, we free Nyambo Daniel. I say my hard-working MCE, kudos to the work that you are doing in your district. In fact, you are a hard-working MCE, and I must applaud you for that. We're free Nyambo, Daniel, and also so Ede Abba. We're so free Raphael Boatin. I say I'm watching you live from Ejiso Ampaben. I say this man reminds me of one MCE who was also doing very well at Ejiso, and I know he will continue to do the work at his constituency. God should help him in doing that, and also Etimi Ediaba. We also free Jamie Osei. Kojo, good morning. Hope all is well. Achuma Boko Nagrat area don't have light for a week, and we are suffering. Please help us to talk ECG. And also Ediaba. We also free Abena a free year. Or say good morning, Fache Daybreak crew. The MC is talking most, and I believe he will deliver all the work that he has promised his people in his constituent. Kudos to the hard-working MC and also so Ediaba. When so free Emmanuel can come and say, no weapon fashioned against Dr. Frank Amwakohene shall prosper. We are solidly behind him. Master Kojo, kindly extend my greetings to the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We wish him safe flight to United States. And also so Ediaba no pay offer.
All right. So anope yemfa inshra any adom enkoma won wodi won awoda no, and I begin with Muftau Muhammad and ne awoda. We wish you the best of the day. Sana ama poma intim sapon. Mrs. Ama poma intim sapon. Ye juma wo Komfo Anochi Teaching Hospital, the PR department, and ne awoda. Trinity Baptist Church English class, the best of the day. Ama Poma Intim Sapon. It's also the birthday of Kweku Kwating, and I would wish you the best of the day. Oredu Kwabna Edina Woda Anope Yamano Trinkwa Shulamite Jan Asante Edina Woda Yamano Awoda Pa Sana Anope Yewoshe Magdalene Mrs. Magdalene Jedu Anope Yamao Awodapa Yesrewa Suri Shirane Adom Edemao Magdalene Jedu Anope Yamao Trinkwa Yesrewa Suri Shira Ene Adom Edemao. And so Obibia Ene Ewa Awodano Yamao Awodapa. Okay, there's one other that I need to deal with. Okay. So Abrantepa is wishing the wife a happy birthday. He says, loving you has been the most wonderful journey of my life. My life is so meaningful because of you. Happy and a glorious birthday to you, Mrs. Boahin. Mrs. Boahin, anope yamaotrinkwa. Yesrewa Srinshra ene Adom Edemao. Abrantepa is wishing you the best of the day. Busiafwa moje brena anope moshe nyame enhyiramo. Bekwai MC anope yedase. Se oje bre na obekan ye ho.
Msimedase pa na mamenchia omampanyini.
His Excellency.
It says the president for giving us the opportunity. I think so our local governance assistant.
Okay.
So we are appointing Kofu na unijidi wo mu say we discover common so mo fanya adwuma. The previous administration no mo say e buy projects ni nyina wo soro ho. Project no ko itimi project na assembly ni mu ho. But I think say we no mampanyini a wo gidie wo na point simu a wo so mo asene mo ye dwumadi a esefata na edi mpuntu abre timamfo. Ti meda president ase.
Yense beda wase anopesa kon Emma Beson Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics. Yade nasia sronkon Emma Millennium Constructions. Yade nasia Emma AD Auto Car Rentals. Enafe yeton safro Gifted Icon Season 2 yeton safro sawonso befasa akwenye na ne yede adua omu no mano emrem. It's the final holiday for our Muslim brothers and sisters. Monday, relax in your home, prepare yourself for the week ahead. Bizini Kojo Marfo. okasamafo ene ekosi dapem Daybreak on Fache Television, the technical department, the production crew, ya do bibia ase anope ha na de mo asi koso ana hwe Fache Television. Ya das.